We're Sclimbing in the new age. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Sclimbo time. How we doing? It's Monday. We're ready to rise and grind. How we doing, everyone? Welcome, YouTube end. Welcome, Twitch end. Welcome in, everyone. What is up? Hey, I had a great weekend, but more than that, because I'm through all the debut stuff now and all of that, I'm actually kind of like on a schedule, which means I have time to go in the woods again. So I was able to go in the woods again this morning and do my normal healthy stuff. Thanks for the hydrate. And it felt great. Sand, ideally, you're going to kind of linchpin today. I don't think you're going to die horribly. We got Surge up next. And frankly, having a ground type just kind of means you win. So we're going to use you today for sure. I didn't think you were a Pokemon fan. Yeah, Viral. You know, it's a new thing for me. No, it's not. Mimi, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. But it is Pokemon Day, everyone. It is Nuzlocke Day. But because it's also Monday, we got to do our Monday upkeep real quick and a little bit of just chatting of all the stuff going on. Hi, Unk. Thanks, WI. Thanks, Unk. Really? We're doing that? I'm not a fan. You know, let's use OG-san. Let's use OG-san. Unk is, I don't know. But how's everyone doing? I never noticed how nice your right eye is before. What do you mean? Oh, thank you. Let me... Wait, that's my left. Wait. Ah! I don't know. Hold on. Let me hold up my hands. I don't know which direction's which. But you got it, GG. Yeah, all right. You know what? I'd take GG. I'd take GG over Unk, honestly. I had fun meeting you for 10 seconds in the SMP last week. And yeah, no, we had a good time. The SMP was awesome. We had a lot of fun. We were in Lucia's Minecraft SMP, played all weekend. I will say, I've uncovered a conspiracy. I am a military truther in the Minecraft SMP because I was getting really confused, right? Because I was on the military side and everyone was saying that we were spawning parasites in their base and stuff. And I was like, hold on, I was with leadership like the whole time. We never did that. We never even got access to that. And I figured it out. It turns out there was a rogue faction comprised of one wilder and one military member who were spawning parasites at every single base. And they were all like... It was like a conspiracy almost. It was a conspiracy to get everyone to like fight each other or something. I don't know. But I found out through like a bunch of context clues, basically. So I am a military truther now. There was a conspiracy. But it was a fun time. It was a wicked fun time. It was a great server. We had a blast, all that good stuff. But welcome in, everyone, because it is Monday. I hope y'all had a good weekend. That's what I got up to. I did manage to get some work done for stream stuff, though, as always, but mostly played a lot of Minecraft. So it's going to be nice to actually have a weekend soon. I actually have a big house party this weekend in the Sclim house because it's Friendsgiving, so I got like 40 people coming over. So, busy. Wouldn't have been surprised if Lucia herself just planted them for content. Well, I think Lucia gave the parasite spawner to that faction because we never had one to my knowledge. Like, I asked leadership in the military like 4 times if we ever spawned anything in anyone's base, and they were like, no, we never even got a spawner. We don't know what they're talking about. So I don't know. It's probably, I think I'm a truther of that. I think that's what happened. Imagine during the setup, those people just got the Among Us style message. You are the imposter. Yeah. 40 friends. Okay, rub it in. Why don't you? I'm not. No, I'm just saying I'm busy. Luckily, I have someone else handling the food form because, you know, a Friendsgiving means you got to have an insane food form because it's like, all right, who's bringing the gravy and who's bringing the mashed potatoes and who's trying to bring 13 desserts and you have to stop them because, frankly, we don't have that many desserts. You know, everyone really likes bringing desserts, but not really savory stuff. It's really unfortunate because you'll have a sign-up list of like 30 different people and 20 of them will try to bring desserts and you have to be like, no, stop. Don't do that. We love you, but don't do that. Thanks for the stretch up, Choink. What's up? Are you supplying Brickin? We're not going to have Brickin, but we are going to have 2 full turkeys and 6 giant wild turkey legs, I think. And then a bunch of other stuff like charcuterie and all that. Had my first Friendsgiving. I'm in my mid-40s. Ooh, yeah. I'm hopefully going to be doing it until my mid-40s and beyond, you know? Me showing up to the function with 20 pounds of Brickin. That would be pretty sick. Hey, Cress. Hey, Liz. What's going on? And thanks for all the silent lurks, everybody. Obviously not calling you out directly because it's the silent lurk. All right. We're not going to spend too much time because we got Pokemon to play today. Couple things. Upkeep. So as you noticed, maybe if you didn't see the schedule, stream did not start until an hour later than last week, which is now 12 p.m. EST, noon. That is our new time from now on. We've moved stream back 1 hour because we accidentally overlapped Melfi and I. We realized we started streaming at the same time and that wasn't that good of an idea. So we had Melfi move back an hour and I move forward an hour. So there's like a 2-hour gap basically. So that's nice though, because then you can have kind of like an unbroken line of SVA streams if you want to support everyone. Because I think it goes like Melfi into me, into Addy and Yomi, into Cammy, Ali into Snoozy, I think. I think that's the order. I'm not 100% sure because a few of the senpai are on hiatus right now, so I'm not sure of their exact start times. But morning, Bogo. Morning, old man. What's going on? Thanks for the... Oh, wait. I can't say that. No, it's silent. Don't say that. Don't say that. But welcome in. Yeah, so we're going to go through our normal upkeep. First things first, it is Monday. So hopefully everyone had a good weekend. Feel free to tell me about it. But we got to talk about the schedule. What are we doing this week? Here's my beautiful schedule. I hope you're a big fan. Beautiful artwork there by Idioms. And it might be hard to read, so you might have to zoom in a little bit. But yeah, this is what we're doing. This is what you're doing. All right, so check it out. Today we're doing the hardcore Nuzlocke Pokemon. We're going to be getting into that in just a moment. So we're going to be doing it a year, basically, for a whole year almost. We're going to continue in KANTO today. Probably badges 3 and 4, I imagine. I don't think we're going to get beyond that. But hopefully Rock Tunnel. I think Rock Tunnel's probably our goal. Well, no, if we do 4, we go through Rock Tunnel. So yeah, no, we're definitely getting Rock Tunnel. I think we go after Erica, ideally, if we like hit it before Giovanni, maybe. But we'll see where we get. Maybe just Lavender, depending on time. But we got some time to kill. Tomorrow, we will be playing Power Washing Simulator 2, because I was so graciously gifted a code for that. And I really like being clean, you guys. I really like cleanliness. So we're going to talk a lot about that tomorrow and have a comfy chatting thing, too. Yummy snack. Because I enjoy it. True. Wednesday we're offline. This is what like a normal stream week's kind of going to look like. Thursday we actually have 2 streams, but I'm not live for the second one. So first stream, the usual self-Sclim improvement Thursdays. We're going to be doing a just chatting and the fitness stream. So any marshmallows you all might have put in are going to get answered there. And we do have a lot already. So we're going to have fun there. We're gonna have fun there again. And then later in the night, about 8 hours later, 8 p.m. EST, I am going to be on Almontis's channel. That's Almontis VT, who is a professor VTuber, a retired professor. And we're going to be talking about aging and exercise and how to manage those two things. It's going to be a fun little informal discussion over on his channel that night on Thursday. And then on Friday, we're going to be doing a holiday food tier list. Not just one, all of the holidays. So I figured, you know, we're at the end of November, so it's like almost Thanksgiving for us Americans, but it's also almost Christmas. And, you know, we can throw Easter in there. We can throw, I don't know, Valentine's Day, probably a few others, but we'll grab them too from around the world if we can and stuff like that. But so many well-educated VTubers. It's fun to hang out with them. Hey, what's up, Gisha? It's really fun to hang out with them, honestly, because it's like I do some educational stuff too, so we can be old and give wisdom and stuff like that. But that's the schedule for this week pretty much. Saturday and Sunday are going to be offline. Couple other things. Tonight, actually, it's not on the schedule because it was last minute, but I will be joining some of the SVA people to play Faz tonight. And I don't know who's streaming, but it's going to be Snoozy, Cammy, Malfi, and I. And I think probably Cammy and Snoozy are streaming it. I don't know if Malfi is or not, but I will be there tonight. I think that's at 7 p.m. EST. So that was a very last minute thing though, so it's not on the schedule, but it's like, yeah, I'll play fast. I'll play fast. And then besides that, we do have the YouTube shorts and the TikToks up and running now. So those are good to go. Hey, morning. What's up, Momomo? Or afternoon for you. Let me give socials here. So I would get on the TikTok and the YouTube if you haven't already, because we are schmooving on those. I'm going to aim at the start for 3 shorts a week on both. Ideally 6 a week. I would like to do 6 a week. 3 is going to be where we start to see how we can ramp it up, and we're going to put those on the off days. And thank you for the streak. 7 stream streak from Taimu. Thank you so much. Get those streaks going. Hell yeah. So we're going to be ideally like putting out 6 in the future, but I'm going to kind of for now just start on 3 and put them on the days we're not streaming. So you'll see YouTube shorts on Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, basically. Probably around 9 a.m. we'll drop those. So that's the general Sclim schedule going forward, just because, you know, it's not debut week anymore, so we can kind of establish that stuff and get moving on it. So that's the plan. Hey, what's up, Firestar? Thanks for all the support, by the way, Firestar. It is greatly appreciated. Did you get my second video, by the way, the little thank you video? You're not allowed to watch stream on my phone, I guess, so I'll be back soon. You should be. We're streaming multiple resolutions. You should be. It shouldn't block you. But yeah, that's the schedule for this week. Other than that, we do always have our little update. So what have we added since last time? Also, I should probably do the prediction thing. I don't want to forget about that. So, where is Sclimbo? I should do that right at the beginning, just so I don't get confused, you know? All right, where is Sclimbo today? You ready to find out? You ready to find out? You want to know? We are in, drum roll, please. It's Elimäki, Finland. Yay, Finland. So, Europe wins. We haven't gotten Asia yet, which is weird because Asia's really big, but we haven't gotten it yet. I am randomizing these. So the winners are going to be Europe today. I feel like you're in a good bet for Asia, like, soon, right? You gotta be at this point, because come on. Europe is going to be win. We've had, like, way too much Europe for how small it is. So Europe, big points to Europe today. Good call. Good call. Wow. Okay, so we got that. Let's show off what we've added. So, the update since last stream, because we want to stay honest. We've added a sword, a Goku hair, a Pika hat, and Kamina glasses. Also a Poke hat for today, and a desk that Flork drew for me this morning. So I'm going to show a couple of those off real quick, but we're going to rapid fire because I do want to get to Pokemon and not take too much time here. Where are my things? Where did I put these? This is a big, like, item folder. I have my Born to Sclim helmet. Yeah, these are huge items. Oh, here we go. Here's the desk. Desk. Do you like my desk? Worked through this morning. This is my little desk for if we're doing desk stuff. Oh, I don't have an exclamation point throne, Belfry. I have a... Wait, how do you get to my front throne? I think it's on the Twitch About page. There's probably another way to do it. I think I set that up. Maybe it's under, like, merch or something. Hey, Belfry, how are you doing today? Do you like my desk? Why'd you bounce it on my belly? It looks like I'm one of those people wearing a box for clothing. I'm like, please, I'm just a poor little Sclimbo, please. All right, let's see. What else did we add? Because there's some really cool stuff that's, like, really nice. I just don't know. Oh, here's the Goku hair. Here's the Goku hair. I haven't tried half of these out yet. But I was given them. Hey, what's up? It's me, Goku. Yeah, so we just have a bunch of stuff like this. Just a bunch of little silly stuff that we got added, items as per usual. But the one I'm really excited for is we get the desk added today. What we're doing today. I do need suspenders, yeah, to complete that illusion, true. All right, where is it? Because we got Kamina glasses. Ah, here it is. We're going to be using this bad boy today. Hey, look at this. I think Etu drew this earlier. We got a little Poke hat. Let me like orient that properly. Maybe like there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, right? That should work. So now we're a cool trainer. Let me get that out of the way though. Bye. There we go. Cool trainer time. You just saw it. You'll take mercy. Yeah, please have mercy. But I appreciate it big time. But yeah, so that's what we've added and all that good stuff. There's a few things I definitely want to get going because I noticed something. Yeah. Oh, is that loud enough? Maybe a little more, but game audio and all that. Yummy snack. So true. How you doing, Queen? I noticed something this weekend. I noticed that my gen mates on Twitter suddenly have a blue check mark. So, I want one now because I think you need it to stream on Twitter, and streaming on Twitter is really nice because then you don't have to make going live posts and like link spam. Because there's one thing I really don't like. One thing I really think about is the viewer experience and trying to make it like as not obnoxious as possible to like support the streams and stuff like that. So I don't really enjoy doing going live posts on Twitter. And if I can instead do something like, oh, you know, you stream on Twitter so that it shows that red thing around your notification so they know you're live, but you don't have to actually tweet it out. That seems a lot better. So we're probably going to do that. Yeah, Frost, you don't actually... The point of streaming on Twitter isn't really to stream on Twitter. It's more of a way to have a notification that you're live. And so people go to Twitch or YouTube without actually having to make a post because Twitter doesn't like links, but people don't click unless there's a link. So it's like, what do we do? What do we do? All right. Yeah, we do have to pay for the blue check mark, unless you're like a company verified thing, but that costs like $1 million. Like nobody does that. I think everyone just individually pays for it and stuff like that. How's the peak physique you have? Going pretty good. I'd say it's pretty peak. Perhaps people need to stop using Twitter. Honestly, I'm going to be real. Our social media team, we were talking about platforms and our social media was like, you probably don't need to bother with Blue Sky. I was like, I get it. Damn though. But no, Twitter is unfortunately as a VTuber still the place you want to be. So, hey, what's up, Percy? What's going on? We're doing good. I'm ready to get into some Pokemon. We got some gaming to do today. I have to make it back. I embarrassed myself last stream, like big time, honestly, because we lost 2 Pokemon like before Misty, which is kind of unacceptable. Like I'm okay at Nuzlocke, so you know we're gonna kind of do that back, run that back. A Sclim meter for when you have enough green to start a Salade bar. No, the Sclim meter is my evolution meter. I evolve when we max it out. If you delete all the bots, Twitter probably has fewer active users than Blue Sky. Not according to any of my post analytics. Not according to all the real people who I regularly talk to who see my posts on Twitter, but Blue Sky's like never was much of anything at all. So definitely not, I would say, honestly. Definitely not. We always go through phases of people being more active there, though. I love Blue Sky, but yeah, it's extremely hard. You know, Twitter is half bots, but not VTuber Twitter, honestly. Not these days. I don't know what happened, but the bot problem kind of like stopped. Like, I have not gotten a single bot follow from my Twitter so far. And I remember in the past when I was a little Sclim in training, I used to get a bunch of them. I still do get DMs here and there, but I don't get any follows, any bot follows. Like everyone who follows is generally a real person and stuff like that. And I do have things to test that. I check that on Twitch as well. So it's like, all right, we'll take that. I don't use either, Tumblr at most. I didn't realize there was like still a big Tumblr audience, honestly. I saw people talking about SVA on Tumblr. People were linking it and I was like, wait, we're on Tumblr? I had no idea, honestly. Here he is. Hey, what's up, Membrick? What's going on? What's going on? I think Floor's making sure it stays low. Yeah, keep it on the DL. Keep it on the DL. Because we eat the bot for a yummy snack. I would. Afternoon, Mungo. What's up? I used to get like 3 bot accounts in my Twitter DMs a week. Yeah, we still get DMs, just not follows. Because I used to get followed a ton. But I don't really get that anymore. Running back Tumblr seems like a good idea. Yeah, maybe, like in comparison, right? Hey, what's up, Fire Rescue guy? What's going on? All right, I think that's all of our upkeep. Thanks for the follow, Burb. Should we play some Pokemon now? Are we feeling that? Uh-oh. Are we feeling some Pokemon now? I think we're through our upkeep. That's like all the Monday stuff I got to do. We're going to be here at noon for all the usual days. I got to fix that queue so it's like overlaps because there might just be follows here and there. You made brick and tacos last night. You learned something. Those standalone tacos with the flat bottoms, perfect, and they don't break as much. Yeah, I do I use tostadas for my brickin' a lot. I had like 3 this morning, and it's kind of the same idea. It's just flat, but it's that taco aesthetic. Like, it's really, really nice. Do a flip. I can't do that. I can, whoa, yeah, there, that's what you got. I can do that much. Is that much good? Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me, Dad? You have a blue sky? No, I don't. I'm not. I'm on too many social media already. For somebody who spends a lot of time in the woods and stuff like that and doesn't have it on their phone, I spend too much time on social media already now. I'm like, nope. We'll do the Twitter. We'll do the TikTok, the YouTube, Twitch. You know, I'm fine. I don't need another one. I'm all set. Let's get ice cream later? Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's go to Pokemon. Let's stop dilly-dallying. We, do have a hard limit on streams on some days now because we are starting an hour later, but it's about a 4-hour limit. So we're going to, today, probably go for about 3 hours this stream, but let's start playing Pokemon so we can get some movement going. Hey, Janam, what's up? Went to buy ground chicken on the weekend. Store didn't have any. Guess you're making brurkey. That's fine, too. First day. All right, Duntum. You made Brickin' Donner and just flattened Brickin' very thinly on a couple sheets. I did see someone doing that. They were like making like thin Brickin'. I wonder if you can make bread out of Brickin'. But anyway, let's do it. Pokemon. Check this out. We're doing something cool now. You're going to be really proud of me and impressed, I'm sure. Look at the top right. Look at the top right. We got a thing there. Look at that. I did something. Look, we added PokeLink, which means we don't now have to manually update anything. And thanks for the streak, Duntum. Now it does it itself. So it's going to cycle through like their HP and their names and stuff like that. Isn't that pretty cool? Yeah, it is kind of tech. So let's get the game going and actually get moving here. We got a lot to do. Looking good. All right, let's get the Pokemon action. Let me just orient everything here, get the audio going. You don't see my mouse. That's not real. And I believe we're good to go. So yeah, now basically, whenever we swap anything, it's going to go ahead and just do it automatically for us. I really want to find individual sources because I couldn't find a good... I wanted to have the Pokemon in 2 rows, kind of like how the Pokemon data thing normally is. Couldn't figure out how to do that though. So, You never did a Nuzlocke. I fear I'd cry if I lost anyone. I think that stops a lot of people. I'm kind of at the point where I can't not play Nuzlocks anymore. It's kind of all I can play. Normal Pokemon has lost the charm because I've been Nuzlocking for so long. But... maybe when the games first come out, right? Then I'll go ahead and play it normally, but I love Nuzlocks. The bloodlust is back. I did a randomized Nuzlocke Leaf Green run, and oh boy. Randomized can be hell. You feel that so hard? Yeah. Randomized can be really bad, because generally with the randomized ROM hacks, they're really, really hard at the beginning, but easy later on, because you'll always end up getting a legendary or something, but it's very often that legendary is going to be in the first patch of grass, so... Like Pokemon Lazarus, I do hard mode runs. Yeah, I do a lot of hard mode challenge runs on my own. I don't go too hard on stream just because I'm way worse when I'm on stream because I'm yapping and stuff like that. But what we're doing right now is we didn't actually finish the cape before we fought Misty. So we're just going to do that real quick before moving on to towards Surge. You did try to do a Soul Link for Emerald. You got blocked once because you got Shedinja. Yeah, things like that will happen. Randomizers can be weird, and in my opinion, the one thing I won't ever do is type and moveset randomizers. Like, I love Pokemon randomizers. I love there being random Pokemon in the grass, especially nowadays where we can make it so that they're like equal level. So, you know, where there should be first stage evolutions in the grass, there will also still be first stage evolutions. It's like equating level in one of the randomizer options. That's really cool. Big fan. I don't really like when Pokemon aren't Pokemon anymore. So when you randomize like the types and you randomize like the movesets and the evolutions, then I'm just like, yeah, I can't predict anything. Like that, the knowledge doesn't help at all. It's all completely random. You can't plan for anything. And it just feels like the Pokemon's not the Pokemon anymore. So I'm like, all right, I don't really enjoy that, but... Babe, can you put a shirt on? You look even more naked when you wear a hat. Yeah, all right, fine. I'll put a shirt on. Fine. You can have my hog shirt today. I got to dress up like a trainer. We might be going into tall grass. I don't want to get Lyme. Hey, what's up? I don't want to get Lyme disease for the 4th time, right? So that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, you can randomize all things as different settings. Oh, nice. You're testing a ROM hack with a built-in randomizer. I feel like I've probably played that one, honestly. I usually know about most of them, except for anything in the last, like, 7 months or so. Yay, hogs! Yeah, it's hogs. I will scare the kids if I have my Sclimboobs out. Yeah, we don't want to do that. That would be rude and inappropriate. We love Plum Island. I love Plum Island. Big Plum Island fan. Have you played Heart and Soul? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. But I've heard of Heart and Soul, yeah. No, I think, like, my claim to fame's Nuzlocke-wise, I'm not the best Nuzlocker, but I did do, and I talked about this last time, I managed Fire Red Omega blind hardcore as a Nuzlocke, never having, like, not looking at any teams or doing any calcs, completely blind. And then I did do the difficulty hack Storm Silver and Sacred Gold, but I had to calc those. That was a hardcore Nuzlocke, but I did have to calc. That's about the best I've done, I'd say. That's the Crystal Legacy Heart Gold Soul Silver combo and the Emerald Engine. Ooh, wow, that's a combo. Hey, Zun, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. That's kind of a crazy combo, damn. I'm really excited for those ones you sent, actually, Tuxedo. When I get some free time, I'm going to 100% play those. I think it was you who was sending them in Discord, right? The new ones where I was like, ooh, I like that. You ever play Star Sapphire, Rutile Ruby? I have played Rutile Ruby, yeah, but not in a very long time. If you want, you can send me the version I'm on with the randomizer. I was probably sending those. Yeah, Lazarus. Well, it was Lazarus, and then you sent another one earlier. I forgot what one that was, though. But I have them bookmarked for when I have free time, because I do want to go play those on my own. I just haven't had free time yet. You sent Heart and Soul? Okay, yeah, so I have Heart and Soul bookmarked, and I have Lazarus bookmarked then. Your TTRPG session's canceled? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Emmerich, but I guess you have to hang out here. Uh-oh. It's a fun little trick. If you just bait this guy down, you can get to the item up there before you get cut. That's like a well-known thing, but still, it's kind of cool, I think. Kind of useful info, to be honest. All right, Frost. Yeah, you can just go ahead and Mega Kick and hit it. First try, no problem. Easy. So yeah, you know, we don't want Frost to die because, you know, Frost, I have a feeling he dies a lot. I have a feeling that anyone named Frost might die a lot. I think he can solo Raichu. Seems like a good idea. But no, we're not doing that. The final release for the new version of Heart and Soul is November 21st. Oh, I can wait. That's like a few days. All right. Looking mighty fine today, Mr. Sclimbo. What's up, Akamo? What's going on? Thank you. I hope you're looking good, too. I'm sure you are. Hey, Gray, what's going on? We're just getting started here. Quick run up to the Cape, because we got to go get our SSN ticket, and then we're rocking. Secret Power is actually super underrated in Fire Red Leaf Green, because there aren't a lot of strong normal type moves. And this is a base 70 normal move. And I think every Pokemon can learn it. So you can put it on Pokemon that just have a good attack stat and have a really strong normal move. This is good for things like, I think, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, Flareon, even though it's not a normal type. I know it does well on in testing and stuff like that. So it's actually a super good TM, but we only have one of them. So it is what it is. We'll just be smart about it. Just teach me Dig, I'll throw hands. I mean, you might win with Dig, but we're not going to test that, obviously. We'll just give it to Sand and bring Sand in the party. Yeah, oh, Tauros, Fearow, disgusting. Disgusting. Fearow's just disgusting in general. Okay, let's not make a dumb choice. That is an Oddish. My mind recognizes that. Who do we have? I think Lyrical is Gust. Hey, Kylo, what's up? Welcome in. Kylo Neko. Is the Kylo part of that? What is that from? That's not like Star Wars reference, right? Because Star Wars is kind of cool. It's kind of all right. We can confuzzle. Okay. Will you sacrifice someone so you can get to the truck at the SSN dock? Wait, I don't... Hold on. That's not in Leaf Green Fire Red, is it? Is this a bit? I actually don't know. That's not in Fire Red Leaf Green, is it? I don't think it is. We'll get Ayoto out here. There's nothing in the truck. Yeah, it is in Fire Red Leaf Green. Oh. Well, I do know that there's technically a capture there, right? Like, there's a way I think you can get a capture there via fishing, but only in a certain period of time, right? Like before the SSN departs. I think you can kind of fish off that dock, and I think that's a separate area. I will say, for my Nuzlocks, I do tend to miss a lot of encounters intentionally. Can you get mute on this now? I will warn everyone, though. I do tend to miss certain encounters because I don't metagame these too hard because they're not difficulty hacks, right? So I'm like, I'm not too worried. Like, it's base fire red leaf green, right? I'm not so worried. So what I'll do is, like, I will skip a lot of the technical capture areas, like towns. I'll always take a patch of grass. I'll always take a cave. I'll always take something like that, like a root, obviously. But I don't know. For me, it's like, I don't really need 8 different water captures in every town because you can technically fish there. So I tend not to do those. So we'll probably be dodging some of those for the most part. Is there an item down here? No, just a couple. Try to make sure I have a star meat. Yeah, I will evolve anything that needs to be evolved on my own off stream. So don't you worry about that. And we are using a instant text patch here, so things go a little more speedy. What's going to be really fun, and what I'm really excited for, is to play Gen 4 games. So that's probably going to be... Actually, next, we'll probably go to Sacred Gold, or... I keep saying Sacred Gold, oh my god. Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Because there's Gen 4 60 FPS patches that make it instant, like, instant speed and instant text, and it goes so fast. It's so nice. Hey, Yomi, thank you for the streak. What's up, senpai? I got breakfast, taking a breather from my Monday work stream, and it's a Pokemon time. Good afternoon. Yeah, how you doing, Yomi? I am a talking mon. Hey, what's up, Dave? We can do that. Yeah, it's me. It's Sclimbomon. Nolan, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Did we play Heart Gold or Soul Silver in a dream previously? I think Heart Gold, so we're going to play Soul Silver this time. Do you play any TCGs? Not right now. I'm kind of need to stay away from them for my own good. Because I definitely cannot afford TCGs right now. So I need to stay away from them because they're dangerous to me. I do like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I like playing Pokemon as long as I don't have to spend money. That's my thing. What the hell was Bill doing to fuse himself with the Pokemon? What was his goal? Let's not talk about it. Let's not think about that. He's doing something sketchy up there. We on the Sclim grind? We sure are, Saria. Welcome in. You made a Stuffler waffle. What is a Stuffler waffle, Yomi? Started Magic again and you're down $200? Yeah, see, that's the thing. My mind won't let me do it anymore. It really won't. Like, I've minimalisted myself into not being able to buy TCGs because now I just look at every single thing like that could be brickin'. Legitimately, like every time I look at a purchase, I'm like, or that could be 2 weeks worth of brickin', right? So I'm like, yeah, cardboard. As much as I love TCGs, I mean, I actually used to, fun Sclimbo fact, when I was a different Sclimbo, when I was in Sclimbo training, I did actually run a TCG store or a card game shop at one point, technically, for a little bit. So I like card games a lot. I can't. It's a stuffed waffle with whatever you want. You got pancetta, eggs, shredded cheese. Wait, Yomi, how do you stuff a waffle? I wanna. New York, baby, the Big Apple. Yeah, Gen 5's fun. We love Gen 5. I can peck this. The USD to brickin' conversion rate. I'm kind of always thinking that way. Yeah, show me later. Turn a piece of cement into brickin'. I've eaten concrete before. It's actually, you can eat, well, don't do this, but like, you can chew concrete. Fun fact, I've tried. But you spent all of our budget on Pokemon cards. Sucks, agency's now bankrupt. It's like the husband post. Husband. Ooh, now we're poor. Me with Pokemon cards. Yeah, not about it. What loser would buy cards for some Sclimbo on the internet? I don't know. It'd be crazy, right? What? Elaborate. Yeah, I did. Okay, so it was funny though. So what I did is everyone familiar with what a rip and ship is? And don't judge me right away because this is funnier than you think. So is anyone familiar with what a TCG rip and ship is? Man, that's concrete, baby. True. Yeah, I heard about that on a podcast. Okay, yeah. So what a rip and ship is, and this is crazy to me. But apparently what it is it's a card shop that will have the cards and they do a live stream, like a card shop live stream show. And then they will open the packs, but people will buy the packs from them. So the idea is it's kind of rough because it's like instant gratification gambling almost. Isn't that scalping with extra steps? Usually. But not in some cases, Gisha, because I will explain. I was not, ironically, it was really funny. I was not a scalper. My motivations were very different. It is odd, but no, people will basically buy packs from you. You'll open them on stream, and they get like a dopamine hit of seeing you open them on stream and react to it, and then you ship the cards to them. A lot of people do weigh the packs if they're unscrupulous, obviously. But basically, you send the cards to them. You send the pulls to them. Hey, Nam, what's up? How you doing? What's up, military? What's going on? We're playing Pokemon today. How you doing, Em? So yeah, it is an everyone wins thing sometimes, but a lot of people will scalp that way. But my situation was a little different with my card shop because I didn't care at all about making money. I just really, really wanted to open packs because packs are really fun. So what I ended up doing was I would buy my packs as cheap as possible, price them literally at cost. So I was undercutting like Target and Walmart even. Like I was undercutting the entire market because I cared not at all about profit. I was just like, dude, I just want to open like 60 packs every single day. I don't even care about owning the cards. I just want to open them. And so I was running this operation that was literally just at cost, if not at a deficit. Like I was actually losing money sometimes to do this just so I could open packs. Oh, it was great. Sclimbo was such a scalper. One of his customers sent him a stuffed Noctowl. That's so true. Okay, I'm recognizing that this is a Pidgey, but I think I'm okay. Pack openings, pure fun. Time to get you some card sponsors. I would. I mean, we do have a box of first edition V cards that I'm still probably going to do a hand cam of at some point. So we might open that a couple of those boxes or some of those boxes on stream soon because I did get sent some. So, by the way, use code VTuber Mail for 10% off. Gamer subs. Haha. Opening packs is most of the fun. Yeah, I don't care about owning them. I just like the dopamine of opening them. But I ended up stopping doing the shop because things changed. Like the place where I was selling changed their... Wait a sec. Oh, I did the thing again, didn't I? I did the thing again, didn't I? No, wait, that was a Pidgey. That was a Pidgey. That was a Pidgey. That didn't count. That was a dupe. Okay, I thought I did the thing where I missed an encounter because I was yapping, but that was a Pidgey, so that was dupe. Code PP. So this is our capture. Bellsprout is a legal capture. We haven't gotten one yet, so I think we're good to go. Hey, what's up, Dougie? We are winning. We are winning. Let's go, Sclimbo. Hey, yo. All right, so we do get Bellsprout. Bellsprout. Let's sting this thing a little bit. Yeah, all the military bros coming in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, military faction. We know who the true winners were. We know who the true winners of the SMP were. We just can't tell anyone, you know? Bellsprout is really solid. It kind of is rough at some point in Gen 1 because there's a lot of poison types because you're fighting Team Rocket so much. So it kind of sucks because its moveset isn't good, but it's like a fine Pokemon, you know? We need a Sclimbo for Gore emote. We do. It's just the Puzzle emote kind of right now, I guess. Remember when they had Bellsprouts doing Aikido? Yeah, that was so cool. It does get sleep, which isn't bad, yeah. And we'll use it for some gyms. Like Geo, it'll be good on Giovanni. Plus, the nice thing is... and this is how the region quest works, just because it's not going to be super useful in Gen 1, it might be super useful later on, because we're going to get to bring it into other games. I do have to watch my Pokeballs here, but gotta catch up on the SMP. You were busy housing chickens. I mean, I only streamed like one day, but... Queen of Yuri, thanks for the follow. What's up? Hey, what's up, Pixel Brain? All right, we caught the Pokemon. Let's go ahead and do the raffle. All right, everyone, if you remember... Now the raffle started, you want to type !enter to have a chance to be named after the Pokemon, or the Pokemon named after you, that way. Not the other way around. Pixel Brain, what's up? So let's get that in for a sec. Everyone enter up, and then it will randomly pull, and then you will be this Pokemon forever. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy it. I hope everyone's ready to be a Bellsprout. Usually I run it when we're fighting the Pokemon, but I forgot, so sorry. All right, we'll keep it open for like 30 seconds or so while I yap a little bit, but... Too late, Duntum's now Raichu. And we do allow entries of people who have already died, if they died, because I feel bad, but... Your username, yeah, your username will be changed to Pokemon. Yeah, in real life, your legal name is now Bellsprout. All right, let's pull the raffle. Draw raffle. Who we got? Rosie Raptor has won the raffle. All right, let's clear raffle. So we're getting Rosie. Rosie kind of works for Bellsprout. Clear raffle. Like that. Nice. Rosie Raptor. Let's go. Bellsprout being named Rosie is fitting. Kind of, yeah. All right, let's get it in here. So yeah, I did run a rip and ship at one point in a past Sclimb life. But like I said, it was actually less than at cost. I was losing money actively. It was a hobby for me. I wanted to open packs. But I did have to stop it because I ended up like, I was going to lose a lot of money. So I was like, all right, I need to close this up. This was fun, but I can't do it. Can't do it forever. Imagine being the dude destined to be Pokemon's namesake, only for you to accidentally faint it. Yeah, well then we just wait for the next one. Dumb Pokemon question for catching. When the Pokemon uses, say, defense buffs, just buffing themselves in general, do they get harder to catch? And lower defense on them makes it easier? No, it doesn't, Yomi. Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. The only thing that affects capture percentage, actually Frost knows this way better than I do, but I believe it's just level, HP amount, the ball you're using, and if they have any status conditions or not. I think those are the 4 things. I think those are like the 3 or 4 things. Yeah, to be fair, things were... I'll be honest, it was too good. The deals were too good. What happened was... when I was running the shop was a time where the TikTok shop had just opened up. And so to try and incentivize sellers and buyers onto the platform, they were giving insane deals to the point where like I was paying like $1 per pack to buy them sometimes. So I was like, oh, we're just doing stupid stuff right now. So it was kind of like that. It was a temporary thing, but we had our fun. All to say, I'm addicted to cards and don't let me buy them ever, please. Don't do that to me. Oh, you see that, though? We get the updates whenever we move stuff. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Hey, Joe, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, 30% off your Sclim talk order. So true. Beldum is the worst capture rate of anything ever. I think it has, like, equal capture rate to a few other things, right? I don't know. I'm not a hundo on that. Do we have any TMs we want to teach? We got Dig now, but I think I'm going to give Dig to Sandrew because I don't think it gets any ground moves otherwise. And you know what? We probably want to drop... I'm going to put Beedrill away for now. I believe that's Etu, right? Yeah, don't bait me with cards, please. Please. I do like Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. Hey, what's up, Bigum? What's going on, Bigum? I do like Yu-Gi-Oh! Too, but I don't buy Yu-Gi-Oh! I just play, like, digital formats, and only for fun. I don't know anything about modern Yu-Gi-Oh! I just like going hee-hee old packs. I just like opening packs, all right? That's all. It's that easy. All right, so we got Sand in the team. Let's bring Sand up to level here. And look at that, the nice Pokelink updates automatically. We love to see it. We have a nugget too. We got to save that. All right, rare candy. I feel like I need a stream notification to explain why I use rare candies. But if anyone doesn't know already, just say so and I'll explain it. I play Pokemon and Magic, but I only do digital. It's funny because every single one of my friends plays Magic, but I don't. I'm like the only one who doesn't. But I'm the only one who plays the other games. It's tragic, really. Say so a little. I can stop myself from spending money on Yu-Gi-Oh, thankfully. Yeah, what is tempting, though, is that the Yu-Gi-Oh boxes are so cheap. Like, I'm sure it's different. We do need a rare candy command. Oh, we do have a command. I almost forgot about this. Check this out. Check this out. If you don't understand what we're doing in this challenge, if you just type !rules like that, it'll link a paste bin, and that paste bin will tell you all of the rules for this challenge and what exactly we're doing. That's just because it's kind of complicated and it's hard to explain because there's a lot of moving parts. So... then you can take a look at that. I should put that in the title somewhere. If I could just buy a huge box of cards, only of stuff like common, rare, and such, I would. Yeah, it's just fun. I like opening cards. I like randomization. I should get some more items probably before we move on. Officer to Mickey, thanks for the follow. Rules. Wait, why didn't it work for Jay right? Oh, there's a cooldown. That's probably why. I think there's like a 5-minute or 10-minute cooldown so that you can't do it right away. Thanks for the hydrate. You an Edison format, Yu-Gi-Oh? What is Edison format? No, I just played like 10 million years ago. Back when it like came out. That was the only time I played. But I do really like Legacy of the Duelist, the online game, because I really like playing with like all the old cards and, you know, playing against like the canon decks and stuff like that from the anime. That I really enjoy that. So that's mostly what I do. But you play Toons, yeah. You could put packs on Throne. I would never do it. Because the thing is, I don't own any cards right now besides like the V card box. So I don't want to start. That's the thing. Like if I start having packs, it's over for me. So I don't want to have them at all. Like, don't get me wrong. If somebody just handed me a booster box of Pokemon cards, you better believe I'd like open them 100%. But like, I kind of don't want to. I don't want to start. Legacy of the Duelist is the best. I love it so much. You had legs today? Do you usually not, Fiona? Welcome in. Hopefully you usually have legs. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! As of 2008 or something. Oh, okay. Booster box of 300 now. Runaway Forever on it. Well, that's the nice thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is I'll go into like a card shop with my friends, and Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster boxes are like $40, and I just point at them and go, wow, isn't that nice? Handing you a box of packs at off guy? Oh no, please. I'm waiting for the V-card anime so Sclimbo can be everyone's favorite character. I would love to have a V-card. That would be so fun. Okay, so this is Route 6 capture. I think this is a valid capture. I just don't know what's on the route that we don't already have, if anything. Let's look around a little bit. I don't think there's anything new on this route now. Maybe there's... oh, I don't know. First Pokemon you encounter on a route you must catch. Minor spelling mistake. Nope, that's correct. The first Pokemon you encounter on a route you must catch, unless it's a dupe. And that's the role we're running into right now. Since we're talking about the TCG, do you remember the TCG Game Boy game? Not only do I remember it, I played it like 4 months ago. Love that game. I also play its ROM hacks. Finally got to watch your stream again after debut. Hey, what's up, Kyron? What's going on? Yes, must catch Sclimbo. Must catch. It says must catch, not wait. Oh, much catch. You much catch. Oh, okay, meow, cool. Thinking of, when you reach the next region, do the Pokemon that have been taken in the current region stay eliminated? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They stay eliminated, and we also can't catch them again, so we can never use a Pidgey ever again. Forever. All right, we do have another capture coming up here for Meowth, so let's start the raffle. And everyone get your enters in. See if you want to be Meowth. Persian actually goes kind of crazy with secret power, so I'm probably going to put it in the team. We just don't want to kill it. Poison Sting should be fine. I know we're twice its level, but... Okay, that's fine. That should be okay. I didn't buy any balls, I'm realizing, but we're about to hit Vermilion anyway, so we're chilling. What about regional variants? I tend to count those as separate Pokemon. That's a good question, Sand. Just because they tend to be different types with different movesets. So they're like functionally different Pokemon. So I tend to count them that way. No balls? A few balls. A few balls. Make me your Pokemon kitten, yeah? Okay, well, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, who wants to be a cat boy or a cat girl? Version also gets T-Bolt and Bubble Beam. Yeah, but its stats aren't that good. Its special is kind of terrible, isn't it? I think its special is kind of terrible. All right, let's draw a raffle. Draw a raffle. Who we got? Shriver. Let's do it. Clear raffle. Shriver in. Wait a sec. Wait a second. Didn't. This seems familiar somehow. Am I crazy, Shriver? This seems like familiar somehow. I don't know. It didn't. I don't know. Maybe it's a dream or something like that, but I don't know. Shriver Jr. Let's take a look at... No, we have a full team. We can't check the stats. Okay, we should evolve probably before Surge. We're going to evolve into Nidoking, but... Catboy's winning. Shriver. What could you mean by this? I don't know. I just remember something about a Meowth. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. That's the wrong move. I didn't mean to pick that. Should have been Peck. Should have been Peck. Poison Sting. Yeah, we Peck here. Not a great move, but we're not going to get a better one. Fortunately. Thank God Surge's Raichu doesn't have Surf. Yeah, it probably should, though. Surge is way too easy. Like, there are some gym leaders that aren't even fair in, like, their direction. And Surge is for sure one of those. Like, it's probably one of the easiest gyms ever, purely because if you get a Diglett, you can just go catch a Diglett directly across town, walk into the gym and win. And it has no chance. Like, it has no shot of ever winning against you. So it's like, that's super unfair. Hey, Arcade, thank you for the sub. Thanks for the Prime sub. A reminder to everyone, Prime subs are free. If you have Amazon Prime, you can just Prime sub and it doesn't cost you money, but it does help me out and the channel, so thank you. Diglett sweeps. It does, Niano. What's going on, man? Yellow Legacy makes him OD. You're Captain 24. He's level 28, 29. Has T-Bolt, Surf, and Body Slam. Yeah, that's because Yellow Legacy is an incredible game. That's why. That's because all the Legacy games are peak. We're getting closer to follower goal? Really? Oh, hell yeah. I have, like, the auto-update follower goal, so I think it does every 100 or so. Now that we learned Horn Attack, though. Hey, Dougie, thanks for the Prime sub. We got another Golden Kappa? Wait, I thought that was, like, random and supposed to be really rare. We got one last week. What's happening? Anyway, I guess we have a Golden Kappa right now, so I think we get, like, exclusive emotes or something if that hype train goes. Yeah, I got one last week, too. I'm kind of luck maxed right now. And then Matt, thanks for the sub. Let's rock. Okay, I'm going to evolve now, too. Shriver, thanks for the community gifted, too. Leo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going. We're cruising. All right, check this out. With that Kappa train, we're going to have this Moonstone here. Get ourselves a Nidoking. Let's go. Night Rose, thanks for the community gifted to Big Zam. Yo, the Big Zam? A real Big Zam? And Sailboat Sora, thanks for the sub. Sandman, thanks for the bits. We're rocking. Ow! Opulent, thanks for the sub. Yo, Big Zam. What happens if you go into the Diglett cave, you run into the one Doug trio that doesn't let you escape? We die. Janan, thank you for the sub to Opulent. We're kind of, oh my God, thank you. We're kind of cruising. I don't want to understate how incredible this is, guys. This lets me, like, I have a dream. I have a dream of going full time with streaming. And it feels like we're getting very close to that already, honestly. So thank you so much, everyone. Polly, thank you for the gifted sub to Icon. I'm going to be honest. Twitch, let's see. I can use my Twitch balance to gift subs but not buy subs. That's weird. That's weird. Udamika, thank you for the gifted sub to... Oh my God, who is that to? to Play Toys. It's like Blastoise, but play. And Percy, thank you for the bits. I just, woof. Lock in, lock in. Sclimbo stream forever. I would like to. I would like to. The thing is, I have done something. I have tiered my life. This is not a joke. I have tiered my entire life around making it easy to stream full time. Like my job, everything. I've lived as cheap as literally possible so that that dream is closer at hand. So that like I need less than like another person living a normal life would, I guess I would say, to be able to go full time. So I've like kind of, I increased my frugality, I should say, so that is a more attainable goal, is the way to put it, I guess. So I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Oh, and thank you for the gifted to Bibikinga Bear. Heck yeah. Yeah, I think Frost is cursed to never get a sub. It's tragic, honestly. Oh, what was that? I just heard a thing. Oh, is that... Wait, what was that noise? Something happened? What was that? Did something happen? Wait. Hold on. Checking. Something happened. I don't know what that was. Something happened. Noises, noises. What was it? Scam train? Not a scam train, no. I don't think so. Polly, thanks for the sub to Frost. Yeah. Scatter. Run. Wait, what happened? What happened? I don't know what happened. Did something cool happen? I heard a noise. That'll happen. Golden. No, the train's not done yet. It's still going. Tuxedo Mask, thank you for the sub. Wait, 3 months in tier 1. Oh my god, thank you. Honored. All right, hold on. Let's play the game. Lock in. A lot's happening. I think it was the sub goal. That would make sense. I forgot that's a thing, Matt. I forgot that's a thing. That's right, because we have that 10 new sub goal, yeah. Hey, JOHTO, thank you for the sub. We are... Oof. I have no words, folks. I have no words. Based Polly, though, actually, yeah. Frost, you are blessed. No longer subjected to ads. Free, finally. Udamika, thank you for the gifted to Rubinus. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, look at our big friend. And check it out. It even showed it in the data. I didn't have to do anything. That feels so freeing to not have to manually update the sprites every time they evolve. It's like crazy. Folk, thanks for the... follow. I'm used to saying sub now. Rubinus, thanks for gifting a sub to Dio Pendragon. I actually have not gotten ads despite not having a sub last week. There might be just like some laws in some places that make that not happen. I'm not a hundo on that. I just realized the gift of the sub, I'm not even subbed. Oh no. Pokemon TCG game OST goes hard these days. Yeah. I like the original. Bum, 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 bum. Night Rose, thanks for gifting out a sub again. Thank you. Let me save. My voice is running out. Frick. Overwhelmed with love. Okay, levels, right. Lock in. Sand is here. But if you go full-time VT, what will your clients do? They'll understand. No, I think ideally, like what I would like to do, I've had a lot of my clients for like years now, and they know what they're doing. Like they're ready to go off on their own. I don't need to keep them forever. They know what they're doing. They're very capable on their own. And I would train people here and there in person, but what I'd ideally like to do is sometime in the future move more to online training, because, you know, as a trainer and also a VTuber, as Sclimbo, you know, as my Sclimbin job, I can probably do both. So I can kind of do like online training sessions and stuff like that as me, which would be cool, because then I can, you know, like go anywhere I want. I can travel in a van if I want to. That could be pretty cool. Will they though? Will they what? Oh no. Well, okay, so that's the one unfortunate thing, is one of the best parts about having a trainer is that they keep you honest and they keep you motivated. I have had this situation where a lot of people who do decide to stop with me stop training, and it feels really bad. But I keep my training prices very, very low. I'm very bad at like, I keep my training prices like too low, like way too low, because I feel bad, because I want people to train. I want people to be healthy, and I feel bad if they don't. So I'm like, well, if I know you can't afford it, I'm not going to charge you the high number because I want you to train. Like I'm stuck there, you know? I do know it's an art. It's just like the artist thing. It's just like undercharging as an artist, where I'm like, well, you know, actually, most of my clients do know I'm the mythical Sclimbo. I mean, it's me. They see me in real life. You're very bad at charging a living wage in training and in card shops. No, so true. So true, actually. What's a living wage? I can live off less. It's fine. I'm just like, I'll just live like a monk. It's kind of chill, actually. There's less things to worry about. When you own very little and have very little responsibilities, you can achieve true zen in the woods. It's the way. But no, straight up, I actually charge. So in my area, I believe an hour with a personal trainer in like a big commercial gym, I think costs somewhere between $70 to $110 an hour. And I charge $30 an hour. I am, yeah. I just like, I know, because the economy is not the best right now, right? So I know a lot of people who train with me can't afford to do something like that. And so I'm like, well, I want them to train and I want them to be healthy. And if they're not going to do it without me, I'd rather put it at a price so that they will actually come, you know? I know it's not good for me either, but I can like, it's fine. Like, I don't need, I enjoy not, I'll put it this way. Like, I don't really have big desires for things. I have desires for like experiences and free time is the way to put it. Arcade, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you to Akshi. So like, I'll put it this way, right? I would much rather, if you give me the option, like, I don't need an $100 item. I would much rather spend 2 hours in the woods walking around or something like that. So I'm very lucky that I don't really desire to buy much for myself besides like, I desire experiences, and they often don't cost money. So I'm very lucky that way, basically. Thank you for the 3 community gifted, Marco. Oh my God, to Vector, Silent Sheep, and Smako. I think the hype train's still going, or did it just finish? Oh no, it's level 5. Oh my God. Ooh. Golden Cap is scary. I'm gonna be honest. I think someone at Twitch is looking out for me. I really think so. I think someone at Twitch is like on my shoulder. I'm gonna be honest, because the last 2 streams that I did were for some reason in the recommended. They weren't on like the front page, but they were in the recommended. They were being recommended to people because I saw the live views suddenly jump up to like 45,000. And I saw that they were all coming from the recommended tab when I looked at my analytics and stuff like that. So I think like Twitch is smiling upon me because we also got a golden kappa last week. So I'm just like, listen, I'm just going to do my thing and be thankful, honestly. Just be thankful. I get individual training. You get walkies. Yay. I love walkies. Prevo, thanks for the follow. That happened a bit to you too. Yeah, maybe it's like a phase. I am blessed by Twitch right now. I have no complaints. I'm happy. I'm happy. But I'd pay to walk in the woods with you. Honestly, Duntum, it's something that I would like to do. Something I would actually like to do. I really want to, I should put it on Throne. I want to get like a GoPro and somehow find a way to do IRL stuff, especially walking in the woods because there's no one else around to bother or anything like that. And we could kind of do like just chatting, walking in the woods streams. Maybe like a morning walk stream. That would be pretty cool. I do kind of want to do that. Like, I'd love to... What I really want to do is some really cool, like, ARG stuff. Gamma Fart, thanks for the follow. I kind of want to do some ARG stuff where I'm, like, not IRL streaming, but I'm IRL streaming as me. So I have, like, Sclimbo hands and stuff like that, you know? I know a guy that can help you, yeah. Where in the world is Carmen Sclim Diego? That's what we do at the beginning of every stream. There's, for those who have never been to the beginning of a stream before, every day we stream, we do have a different location that we're in, and you can vote with channel points to try and guess where I am, like where in the world Sclimbo. And then if you're right, you get channel points. It's like gambling. Gilag, thanks for the follow. ARG, you say? Yeah, it could be cool. Hey, what's up, piece of Nick on the YouTube side? What's going on? Let's see here. Pokeballs. Oh, we have 25. I must have bought a bunch without looking. All right, let's get some captures here now that we're in Vermilion. Gambling! Let's go gambling! Yeah, you can do that with channel points at the beginning of the stream. We were in Finland today. Alternative reality gaming. Could be. Okay, ads. We still got a few minutes, so we can do some stuff. Let me think. Vermilion, I believe there is a fishing rod. We want to grab that, so... Holy Sklimbalicious. That's how I'm feeling. Metal Master, thanks for the follow. We love gambling. Where is Fishman? But not that Fishman, not Sakana. We're not talking about Sakana. There we go, old rod. So technically, I could go get my Magikarp right now, but I'm gonna not do that because I don't want to count this as an encounter route, honestly. The lock's going good, Kibby. We're just schmooving. We're gonna hit Surge in a bit, SSN. Not too worried. Let's go get some captures. Let's go get our inevitable Diglett and hope we don't run into a Dugtrio, huh? Not playing Azure Lane, that's where he is. Yeah, true. Neck, thanks for the follow. That is crazy, though, that he got Azure Lane banned. That's super funny, actually. Black bodysuit and tie some styrofoam hands on the end of yours for the IRL stuff. Yeah, kind of like the cooking video. I thought it could be pretty cool. Okay, so the problem here is if I repel, I think I only run into Dugtrio. It also has Arena Trap because it's Gen 3. So Frost is probably the only one who could even kill it, and Frost probably dies in that fight. So we should probably wait. We don't need the Diglett Cave encounter yet. Let's wait till after Surge. just to be a little bit safer, and we'll go get the root encounter instead. Run's going good, Gravy Gator. We're just getting moving here on badge number 3 and all that stuff. So, inevitable Diglett. Yeah, the inevitable Diglett. We can do nothing. It's inevitable. Someone call the cops. Thanks for the follow, Red Sir. And Sage, what's up? Yummy snack. Where is it? Where's my yummy snack? Where's the alert? Come here. Yummy snack, where are you? Oh, it's after the follow. Hold on. Hold on. It's coming. I should separate those audios, huh? I'm gonna refund that one for you at the end, Sage. Sorry, I realized that those audios overlapped pretty hard. I don't think you got your worth out of that one. I'll fix that. I'm willing to just refund points a lot of the time because I'm like, oops, that was an oopsie. I'm never sitting again, sobbing. This is hater. No. Will you ever play fan games? Honestly, mostly. Keeplers, thank you for the bits. Golden hype. Yeah, it's actually about to end, so we'll see what we got from the Kappa train in about 20 seconds, I think, because it's going to end in about 20 seconds. It was level 6. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Woo! I should mod you, Frost. Yeah, I should just mod you. You've been an old Sclim friend. Do you do any hunting or more just hiking and camping? Not really. I've never really hunted. Just hiking and camping mostly. But I wouldn't be opposed. But I would want to eat it. If I hunted something, I would want to eat it. I wouldn't hunt for fun. All right, let's see what we got from the hype chest here. We got the, let's see, cheers to that emote and golden kappa for 24 hours. I don't know what golden kappa for 24 hours means, but choo-choo, the Marco, thank you. And thank you so much for everyone who contributed to that. Not only does it mean a lot to me, it probably means a lot to all the people who don't have to deal with ads anymore. So, oh, refunded yummy snack for me. Thank you, Ed2. Thank you, Ed2. I need to separate the game audio. I was kind of just riding on desktop audio like a freak, but I can't do that for much longer. Golden Kappa is time limited. I don't know how it works. I'm going to be honest. I didn't even know what it was until last week. Didn't even retaliate with Veggie Jump Scare because it's out of stock. I put a 5-minute cooldown, I think, on stuff because I didn't want it to be spammed, but we're going to add a lot more redeems. I'm letting people kind of build channel points, but what I'm looking to add probably this week are the model toggles. This is not a fight I want. I'm probably going to add the model toggles so that you can force me to swap between like the Bricken model, the sock model, and like add hats and stuff like that. I'll probably get that going this week, I imagine. Your Kappa Silver, is there such a thing? Could it be real? The Silver Kappa? Is such a thing true? Uh-oh. Could such a thing be true? Sklibbity when? There's been so much art and like emotes and stuff, honestly. I forgot to look through my art tag this morning. That's what I was forgetting. Damn. I need to do that. We've gotten so many like emotes and fan arts and stuff like that. Like that fan art page on the Be Right Back screen is growing exponentially. We've also got some evil ones I will never put on there in my life. Thank you, Big Sir of Gender, for that. Or Sir Big of Gender for that. Don't scary. I'm greedy, so I like hoarding points to see around how long I've been watching. Yeah, no, I'm a point hoarder too. I really am on other people's channels. Yeah, don't worry, Brim. I don't want to be reminded of that either. Yo, you got the soul of the Brim? What sort of Brim we talking? It's a pretty good emote, yeah. Traumatized. That traumatized me too. I actually like had a visceral reaction to looking at it. Like when I first saw it, my first thought was just kind of like a sinking in my stomach and like an, oh, I'm hungry. Thanks for following. So true. I'm also hungry, even though I ate an hour ago, but I went live, so now I'm hungry. That's the way of the world. I cast a testicular torch. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, we got ads coming up, so after this fight, we'll probably go to ad break and then be back in 4 minutes here. You're making Bricken now? Hell yeah. I already had my Bricken for the day. I've eaten 3 squares of Bricken so far. 3 out of 4 so far. So most of my Bricken. I'm not going to have a yummy snack because I ate so close to right before stream. So no snacks today. I'm just going to have some bean soup afterwards. For dinner tonight, though, I got some mortadella. I've never had it before, but I kind of want to make like a bagel, cream cheese, and mortadella sandwich. I'm going to be honest, though. I don't even know what mortadella is. I just asked for it because I saw it on a video somewhere. So I was like, that looks yummy. I don't know what it is, but I want it. I'm going to be real. I don't know if it's meat or cheese. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out. All right, we got to go to ad break. Hold on. Let me put the 4-minute timer on. So here's the deal. As always, say at the beginning of the week here, I do take a break during ads so everyone can get up and stretch and go to the bathroom. You will not miss any conversation or any gameplay. So we're going to do that right now so that pre-rolls are disabled. I'll be back in 4 minutes. Everyone, please go take a little break, do some stretches, do some pull-ups. I'll be right back. Enjoy. All right, we're back. We're back, everyone. Hopefully you took a little walkies, a little stretch. Thank you so much for the raid, Mimi. Sorry I was on ads, but shout out to Mimi. Thank you for the raid. Hope your stream went well. How are you doing? And thank you for the follows, Dorkia and Mimi Marzipan. What's up? Nuzlocke's going good. We did lose two Pokemon last session because I'm dumb, but we're kind of cruising now, and we're going to get a capture on this route because we haven't yet. I'm going to lead Sand, I imagine, or I would hope Drowsy here. You're always so good at returning exactly on beat. Hey, I try, Cobb. I actually can't hear the music, though, so it's actually totally coincidence. But, Doc, thanks for the follow. And thank you for the follow goal, too. I think we just hit 2,600. Woohoo! You have faith I will succeed? Thank you. I have faith I'll succeed, too. I mean, it's going to be a year-long run, and we can lose at any moment, but I'm going to believe in myself, too. All right, let's get a capture. Drowsy, ideally, over here. Ekans would be unfortunate, but I do like Arbok. Let's start the raffle. So for those raiders coming in and stuff like that, if you go ahead and type enter, exclamation point enter, then you will get entered for the chance to be named after this next Pokemon we have here. So go ahead and get those in. Okay, actually Spearow, not bad. Not bad. Spearow, really, really good. Fearow is hyper underrated. Hyper underrated in this game. And I'll tell you why once we catch it. I can probably get away with Scratch here. Yeah, get your entries, and if that was a crit, it would have killed. I didn't realize Sand was that strong. I think it evolves level 22 or 23, so we do get Sand Slash pretty soon. Spearow is probably going in the team, honestly, like right now. Or, sorry, Spearow, because I think it evolves at 20 as well. All right, let's see who got it. Let's see who got it. Incredible Pokemon pull. Draw a raffle, especially for early game. Bubby Boy 2. Let's go. It's Bubby Boy. Bubby Boy's a really fun name. I like that, actually. That's really good. Let's get Bubby Boy in here. A Bubby Boy. A Bubby Boy. All right, let's go. Bubby Boy. Yeah, we can fit Bubby Boy. I don't think we can fit the 2, but I kind of just like Bubby Boy. Yeah, we could do TO, but no, it's fine. Spearow named Bubby. Yeah, 20 for Fearow. Okay, yeah, Fearow is incredible because Fearow is, I think it has a higher speed and attack stat than Pidgeot. And it also gets access to Drill Peck naturally, and we have Secret Power. So it's kind of incredible. It's kind of super goated, and it's a good Pokemon in Nuzlocke for sure. I think it's one of those Pokemon where people kind of like dismiss it, but Fearow's actually incredible in a lot of games, so. Afternoon, Sergeant Sclimbo. Heard you had a glorious victory, sir. Hey, what's up, Baron Von Voodoo? I mean, kind of, right? Kind of. I mean, the announcement was that the scientists won. All I'm saying is the military team did achieve our victory conditions. That's all I'm saying. We did achieve the victory conditions that were set out. So, just saying. That fits your model so well. Hey, Kono, what's up? Yeah, my talent manager, Etu, drew it for me earlier. So shout out to Etu for this one. What's up, Sklimbadome? That's what my phone autocorrected to. Doug Sklimbadome, owner of the Sklimsdale Sklimbadome? Could it be? Is that possible? Is such a thing real? All right, let's get in here. Do I want Fearow right away? The answer is probably yes. Lyrical, it does have all the powders, though. Do I want to swap Lyrical for... Is that something I should do right now? Scarecrow, thanks for the follow. 24 level cap, by the way. Thank you. Is someone using speedrunning strats with that Nidoking? No, I just happen to get a Nidoking, okay? This just happens to be a little Nidoking as a treat. Because it's really big and strong, and I want to be safe. I think we bring Bubby Boy and box Lyrical for now. I think. Does this make sense? I guess not for this gym, but for next gym. You know what? Let's save it. Let's get Lyrical some action here, and let's save it. Yummy snack. Let's do that. We'll 100% bring Fearow in for dealing with Erica, but we probably don't need it right now. I think I'd rather have Confusion going into SSN because there's a lot of fighting types and stuff. Although, to be fair, I guess we could just use flying moves there, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see. Do I want to get any items on that route? I'll go ahead and just check it out. Fight some battles real quick. RQ. Ooh, thank you for the 3-stream streak. I am seeing these streaks, by the way. I know they don't show up in like every chat, but I am seeing them, and thank you so much. Erica cap 29. All right, cool. I did know 24. I didn't know 29. Actually, no, I did know 29. But, all right, that's the guy with the Poliwag. Over here is Old Man. I'm really not trying to fight all these trainers right now, honestly. I'll fight some of them as they come, but we're not doing like a completionist fight every trainer sort of thing. We are just kind of schmoving through to gyms, because gyms are the big challenge. Thanks for the hydrate, Cobb. Drink it. Uh-oh, I probably should have refilled the water bottle, huh? Did I give Rock Tomb to anyone? I think I did. It would go kind of crazy right now. Unfortunate, but it would go kind of crazy right now. Oh, what was I talking about though? Way back. Yeah, so all to say, before we got off track by everything and talking, yeah, I try to, I don't really like a lot of material things or having a lot of material things because I like being, there's a sort of choice paralysis, I think, that comes with owning a lot, at least for me. So I find that like when I own a lot, it's harder to decide what to do because I'm like, oh, I want this new thing, but then I don't really use it. Or like there's 3,000 games I can play, so that I end up playing none of them. So I really like just kind of living simply and just kind of monk moding it, where I'm like, I'll just be frugal because I enjoy it. I enjoy kind of budgeting. I enjoy walking around in the woods. That's like some of the best entertainment with music and stuff like that. Like, you know, a good day for me is getting a little sandwich from Subway or something like that. That's like a little treat, right? So I enjoy it. I think it's kind of comfy. Simple life. And I like streaming, so I'm an unmaterial girl. It's true. It's true. Everyone bullies me because I don't have many clothes. I'm like an NPC. I just wear the same thing over and over again. I mean, I have like, don't get me wrong, cleanliness wise, I just have a lot of pairs of the same thing. But that's how I live. It's so hard to quell the desire to hoard trinkets. I don't really have a trinket desire, which helps a lot because I think I would. Like, there's nothing wrong with the trinket desire. You know, we have houses and space so that we can put things in it. I'm just not too interested in that personally. No, I don't knock it. I'm not trying to preach to anyone though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to preach because I really do miss sometimes having a bunch of stuff because I did at one point. But like a good example is I have a good Sclim friend who has this like cool game room, right? And this friend's game room is insane. Just wall to wall in the basement, and it feels so lived in. It feels so comfy. So the downside is that you don't get experiences like that. And I do go there sometimes and I'm like, oh, this would be nice. But I think for me, the desire to not have all that stuff and have to worry about it or deal with it outweighs the desire to have it and have that cool experience every once in a while. So it's just different priorities, I guess. Like moist, critical, and white shirts. Yes, exactly. But for me, it's black tank tops. Like the one I'm wearing right now. Just like real life, you know? I just wear my black tank tops and then a couple coats, a bunch of pairs of gym shorts, and yeah, some long pants for winter and a coat, hoodies. That's about it. I think I only have about 11 pieces of clothing, maybe something like that. I think I have like 7 tank tops, 4 shorts. Oh no, so 7 tank tops, 4 shorts, and like 2 long pants, basically. And then you just wash everything when needed. Pretty much. My one worry that looms in the BG is how much you lose in a house fire. Yeah, exactly. I do think about things like that. Or specifically if you move, how hard it is. And I've had really rough moves before where I'm like, this sucks. I don't want to own anything anymore. So I very much like the fact that I can move out of my house in like 30 minutes if I have to. Like I can put, everything fits in one bin except my gym equipment and I just leave. Appleline, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. We need the Hogs tank top. I know a lot of people have been calling for the Hogs tank top. You know, maybe. We'll see. I don't have control over that, unfortunately, but I can definitely recommend it or suggest it. In our apartment, I try to only buy stuff that can be moved easily. Yeah, like I have an interest too. Maybe it's like a hyperfixation, I don't know, or an obsession, but I really like compact tech and like portable things in general. So I always like, oh, smallest laptop, smallest phone. My desk is a folding desk. Like I like compact things and movability. So I tend to live that way as well. All right, let's go hit SSN real quick. Team's looking pretty good for it. We do want to evolve Sand here, so we're going to keep him in front and get on going here. All right, let's see. I do want to give some TMs real. Go and draw the Hogs tank top with the Hogs of Sclimbo on 4 feet. Yeah, we should teach Dig now, probably, huh? It's the opposite of undercompensating. It's funny because I think like sometimes people will get this impression too. It's not that I don't feel like I deserve stuff, because I know that there's a negative minimalism where people are like, oh, I don't deserve this. It's not that. It's very much I just don't have an interest in a lot of physical things. I have interest in a lot of like non-physical things, I guess I would say. Hey Frost, do we get Bubble Beam naturally? It might be worth it to teach Water Pulse, but if we lose you, I don't want to not have a water move. Folding desks are so good. I'm literally using a $25 folding Walmart desk. I've had it for like 4 years. It's great. On that theme, are walking pads at all worth it? Yes. Oh, wait, no. You're talking about walking pads like the underdesk treadmills, or are you talking like a standing desk pad? Let me clarify. The Steam Deck is something I'm interested in buying. Here's the thing. I would buy a Steam Deck if I could have it as my only device. Like, if the Steam Deck was strong enough that I could stream off it and also use it as a desktop, I would absolutely do that. That's the type of thing I would be into, but I don't think it's that good yet. Maybe. You love my hat? Oh, thanks, Leo. Thank you. It's a nice hat. It's a really nice hat. Okay. Sorry about that. SSN time. I'm going to go ahead and hit these, though, because I do want the items. I think there's, like, a good TM or two in here. Do you have a battle? I think you have a Growlithe, right? Am I crazy? War Turtle goes from Water Gun to Hydro Pump. Okay, so we probably will teach you Water Pulse, then. Hat's getting the compliments. Yeah, Etu did a great job this morning. I just hard called that this guy had a Growlithe, by the way. I just want to point that out. I haven't played a lot of Pokemon or anything. Not at all. The storable under desk mini treadmill things. Yeah, I think they're really good. Just be careful. I wouldn't buy a super expensive one and go all into it without testing it, because one thing a lot of people don't realize, they can be very, very loud. So they can be really obnoxious, actually. They're not quiet devices oftentimes. And then the other thing is, make sure that you can actually look at things and do work while you walk, because some people get motion sickness. I do. So before you invest, just try it out, I would say, because it could definitely be a problem where you start walking and you're like, this sucks, actually. All the bobbing up and down means I can't focus on the screen. So it might just suck, actually. But Linux isn't hard. No, I'm talking about the power of the Steam Deck. You can stream off of it for sure, but you can't play like AAA games off of it and stream, you know? Like, you can for sure stream off of it, though. I mean, I know there's a lot of power at the low end. Not super quality, but it did work. Yeah, true, Ayoto. Which game do you like more, Pokemon or Pal World? Pokemon. I actually haven't beaten Pal World. I should go back it. I got very busy as a little Sclimbo right when it came out, and in a little Sclim life, and I never got a chance to beat it. But hey, what's up, Menya? Compact devices for the win. We use an MSI Claw, and it's able to handle streaming and non-AAA titles. What's an MSI Claw? I've never heard of that. What is that? Also, here's Sandslash. What's up? It's a great hat, Etu. Thank you. By the way, Etu also did the thumbnail for today's stream. I drew the Pokemon, as you can tell. And that's what I'm going to do. So I like iterative thumbnails a lot for regular series. So I'm going to basically update the thumbnail every week with the badges we have and draw all of the Pokemon that are on the current team. That's kind of my idea. So we're going to be doing that every week for Mondays. Never played Pal World, however, Digimon, my beloved. I do like Digimon. I don't play enough of it, though. I have no, like, knowledge about it, but I enjoy it. Like, I didn't play Time Stranger, but I did play the other one. The one that came before that. I'm forgetting what it's called. Oh, my God. I played that, but... And then I watched Digimon, obviously. MSI Claw is just the MSI version of a Steam Deck. More powerful, runs Windows, but more expensive. Gotcha. Gotcha. I want to ask how you feel about the new Steam machine. I actually answered this on a collab this weekend with my gen mate, somebody asked. I've been so busy, I haven't actually looked into what it is exactly. I don't know its specs or anything like that. I think it sounds cool, and I'm glad we're getting new VR tech because we've been relying on the index for a little too long, especially for 3D VTubing and stuff like that. So I'm happy there's new VR. That's great, because I think we were using things from 2018 otherwise. So the Gabe Cube, yeah. It's the Game Sphere, but not a sphere. It's a PC for your TV. Yeah, I gotta see the specs. I don't know if they're aiming to compete with that silly new Microsoft thing they're gonna do, but we'll see. Oh yeah, no problem. I just wanted to chill the collab, honestly, because it was fun. It was my first all-gen collab, so. Oh, I was super a GameCube Sclimbo. Oh, 100%. 100%. I was always a more handheld guy, though. I was big Game Boy Advance, DS, DSi, 3DS, all that stuff, right? Obviously. All right, I'm going to watch myself here because I don't... If I miss that Mega Punch, that could be a problem. So let's go Lyrical Confusion here. Game Sphere. It's spherical. But yeah, no, I like handhelds more, but I very much was a GameCube guy. Very much was a GameCube guy. Sonic Adventure 2 over and over again, forever. Coliseum over and over again, forever. Wind Waker over and over again, forever. You know, all that stuff. Looks like a Quest competitor. It's the Deckard's final form. Oh, okay. It was a CD player, yeah. Game Boy Advance SP is the best handheld console ever made. I kind of agree, actually. I've had an argument that the Game Boy Advance might be the best console ever. But in terms of game library, these days you can't say that because there's so many things that can just run everything. But back in the day during the console wars, that was a good argument because it had almost all of the popular SNES games ported to it and a huge original library too. The Game Boy Advance was kind of peak. It was kind of one of the best things ever. Yeah, I guess I'm old for somebody active on the internet. I don't feel that way, but I feel like a young soul, but I guess I am. There's a 3 in front of my Sclimbo age. Only reason I think the SP is better is because of the backlight. Oh, totally. But like the SP is part of the advanced family, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like it's an individual library. My dad wouldn't get me Wind Waker because he said it looked dumb. That's so tragic. What do you mean? Like, oh, you can't have that game. It looks stupid. Like, sorry, Dad. That doesn't matter. I don't care what you think about the game. I'm the one who's playing it. Come on. 3 Gang Rise Up. Yeah. Mario Advance, Gen 1 to 3 of Pokemon are incredible on their own. Then add even more stuff. Well, all of the SNES stuff was ported for the most part. Like, most stuff was, which was really, really cool. Most of the big stuff. Melee, my beloved. Yeah. That is an L take by Dad, for sure. So many people didn't like how Wind Waker looked. True, true. But honestly, it aged the best out of all of them, I would say. So, who's the winner now? I remember when the console wars were interesting. Hey, me too. Oh boy, me too. I got out at a good time. I used to be a little Sclimbo who did some stuff in the game industry as well. That was one of my Sclimbo jobs. When I was in the male VTuber factory, so I feel like I got out at a good time, honestly, because things got really boring. Indie games are where it's at these days, honestly. That's where everything exciting's happening. The first handheld console I ever owned was the Game Boy Advance. You played the heck out of Gold, Emerald, and Metroid Fusion. Yeah, yeah. I didn't play Turok, but there's a lot of Turok fans. My mother would have loved to get me Wind Waker if I had a console that could run it, because it didn't look like it was brutal. Yeah. Console wars of game companies versus fans boycotting their $80 games. We live in a new world. It's a new world. I'm going to go ahead because this is level 23 and get Lyrical some levels here. Just because looks like Lyrical might need it. Love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are pretty cool. I wasn't really a dinosaur kid though. I guess I was a train kid. Really, I just hit Pokemon so early that I didn't really have a phase like that. Like Pokemon, I was very early into Pokemon. I was like 4 years old. So I didn't really have that much of a phase where I could be like a train kid or something. But I think I was a train kid. Mario Sunshine and Pikmin 1 were your goats. Loving the hat? Oh, thanks, Nasi. What's up? Now, am I crazy or was there like ever a leftovers in these trash cans? I think there was. More of a cartoon guy. Same. I was very much like a media kid, you know? Golden Sun, never ever. I thought there was a leftovers in there somewhere. I think I'm crazy though. I must be insane. In the membrane. All right, let's do this. I think out here is a couple fights we don't need to do. Trash food peak. Yeah, look in the trash. Remember, you can always look in the trash for extra food in real life. There's always fun little snacks in there. Don't do that. Don't trash dive. But I'm not saying that I haven't. Sclimbo's got put the infinite Pokecoma from the parasites. They did. They got me really bad. Hey, what's up, Mel? What's going on? Military love. You were a train over dinosaur kid. Explain why you love Kyoryuger over Tokyuger. Listen! Kyoryuger's more fun. It's more brave. Come on. Hey, thanks for the follow, Mel. What's up? It's more brave, dude. I'm all about being brave. Titus, thanks for the follow. What's up? Holy moly, peak male VTuber design. And that is me. If you look at VTuber male, that's my tag. My username's literally VTuber male. It's super true. Vamola mucho. Oh, I love Kyoryuger. Big fan. I should sing that. I could probably do a cover of that. I'm not a great singer, though, but I'd like to be. I mean, what does that even mean, right? Oh, I'd love to be a good singer. Yeah, everyone would. Duh. Literally John Mann. It's me. It's John VTuber. Ooh. I heard those vegetables. Get them out of here. I don't want any. Anyway, let's do a little jig. I liked it, but the end is a bit meh. As a huge plot point left unanswered and clearly foreshadows a fourth game. VTuber male karaoke peak. Yeah, I would do karaoke, but I need to be in a certain mindset to do karaoke. I'll go crazy. Karaoke will be unhinged because I scream a lot. Because the thing is, I'm not good at singing, but I like singing a lot. And that combination means that I'm like belting my heart out, even though I can't belt my heart out. So it's kind of like, oh. It would be neat if I was Frank Sinatra. Yeah, literally everyone's. Super true. Oh yeah, what if I just had the best voice ever for singing? That would be pretty cool, huh? Would you want that? Would you rather be the best singer ever or not be the best singer ever? I wonder. What kind of music do you listen to? I hate to say a lot, but a lot. I do like, let me think. In my day-to-day, I actually listen to a lot of like meditative music and like new age stuff and like obviously lo-fi for calm vibes. But I really like listening to like meditative music and walking around in the woods every day. So most of what I listen to is that. But I do like everything. I mean, I love like butt rock and ska and stuff like that. You know, when I lift, I'll listen to like Korn and Disturbed and stuff because I'm trash and all that for sure. But I am one of those people who was like, Coldplay was my favorite band when I was a kid, okay? So about as white as you can be. Apollo Neo, thanks for the follow. What's up? Military love. Would you rather be talented or crushed by a 10-ton rock? I don't know. That's a hard one. That's a hard one. But I also do love, like, I like so much though, because I like VTuber music too. Like, I love VTuber inspired music and concerts and stuff like that. I do like a lot of things. Any Slipknot in the rotation? For sure, Cyrobe, for sure. Corn is some sauce. Hey, what's up, Agami? I will say, there is something called the corn factor when lifting. I don't know if you know about this. This is a true fact. If you listen to Korn when you lift, your lifts will get 7% stronger. That is a medically or scientifically studied effect. We call it the Korn effect. That's only half a joke. It's not Korn specific, but lifting to music can actually increase your lifts by about 6 or 7% via studies. So definitely lift to music that pumps you up. It will work. Do you ever just listen to video game music? Oh yeah, totally. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what's really funny is did I say 6, 7 again? Oh my God. 6, 7? I've done it like 3 times this week. I swear to God. And I don't mean to every single time. But I do think it's funny. I don't even know what I said if someone can remind me. Listen, I just say words, all right? I don't think. My head's empty. I'm just saying words. I'm not even... whatever. I love Made Mints. I love Mint's Limp Bizkit cover. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, man. But no, like, I do like VTuber music, actually. I like listening to Maury stuff here and there. I like Kiara's stuff. I love Do You. Do You was a great one. I'm a little bit of a girly pop sometimes. Magdalena Bay is a big love of mine these days. Imaginal Disc, for those who know. Knowers. Imaginal Disc knowers. Incredible album. Maury Calliope. Yeah, yeah. I don't... listen, okay, hear me out. And I say this with all the love in my heart, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I say this with all the love in my heart. I kind of like, I would say that Maury's early music can be considered a little chunibyo in a very endearing way. I really like Maury's music. I think it's really chuny in a good way. I love it, but I like that sort of thing, so I can understand. But I think I enjoy Maury's music a lot. I will defend that. I will defend that. I will defend that. But to be fair, never trust my opinion on rap. I don't listen to rap. So yeah. Listen, I'm like 31, all right? I have 31 Sclim years on me. Don't trust me. Why listen to meditation music in the forest when you can hear the bird chirp or leaves rustling? Well, you see, Awesome Night, I actually have a workaround. I have a workaround around that. You see, I've thought of that. And I one-up you and say, have you ever heard of bone conducting headphones? Because what I do, and I have them on right now, is I use bone conducting headphones. They don't cover your ears. They sit on the outside of the ear and they sit against your ear, right? And they actually vibrate the bone so that you hear it inside your head, but that still allows you to hear the outside world. So I can hear birds chirping, leaves rustling, and my music. How about that? Kind of maxed out. Listen, if there's anyone who knows walking in the woods tech, it's me. It's kind of my thing. It's the one that got you into VTubers. Yeah, I have massive respect for Maury. I have huge respect for Maury. I think Maury's like work ethic was a really big inspiration for VTubing, I think. Hey, Raika, what's up? Yeah, we are winning. With a magnitude 8 that hits ideally. No, never mind. I love Chuny stuff. Yeah, Chuny stuff's my favorite thing ever. I love Chuny stuff so much. Chunibyo is so sick. Walked in the woods, you say? Always, Crab. Always. I do fuck with King Gizzard and Lizard Wizard. I'm not going to swear much on stream, but I will say that. I will say that. Yeah, her work ethic is she doesn't stop, but I also like how she does so many different things. How she tries a bunch of different things. Like, I like doing that too, where it's like, hey, even if I've never done this before, I want to try doing this type of content or this thing and just like chase every dream that you have. Plus, I think it's a really inspiring story. I really like stories of people, like, I respect a lot the stories of people doing something dangerous and risky, whether it be financially or whatever, to follow their dreams and doing it. I think those are like the coolest stories ever. So, big respect. Come to Norway, we'll fix you up with some snowshoes. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. Murder of the Universe and Rat's Nest have been looped for years when I work out. That's sick, yeah. Trying to think like what else I listen a lot to. I'm really big on Magdalena Bay right now, so. What's your opinion on my Oshi? I did miss your first message. I saw that. Amelia Watson. I actually just like... Here's the thing. I don't know what it is. I just like VTubers. I've always just liked VTubers. I don't have any strong, like... negative opinions of most of them, like almost anyone. So like when I look at all corpo VTubers, I'm like, yeah, they're cool. Like when I look at, obviously some people have done some not so great stuff, and they should, you know, be held responsible for those things, obviously. But as far as enjoying content, when I pretty much enjoyed everyone's content, whether it be Niji, Hollow, FaZe, you know, Mythos, SVA, anyone, you know, even all the defunct corpos and stuff like that. I kind of just enjoyed VTubing in general. I thought it was all pretty interesting. So I just liked it all. So yeah, Amelia's great. No, I thought I respected Amelia a lot for, you know, doing all that 3D stuff and organizing a lot of events for early Myth and stuff like that. Really, really impressive stuff. Big fan. FSP too. Yeah, no, I do like FSP. I do like FSP a lot too. I look at both sides. So I like the stars. Obviously, I like FSP a lot too. I'm an enjoyer of male and female VTubers, so yeah. No, FSP kind of rocks. FSP kind of rocks. They're either evil villains doing bad things or little guys having fun. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. But I do think it's important to not judge quickly. I think there's been... If I were to have a tepid take, I don't think this is that hot of a take. I think there's a lot of jumping to conclusions in VTubing, and we should hold our tongue a little bit and wait for more evidence on a lot of things. Because I think that we've generally, as a community, been proven wrong before. There's a lot of things in the past that have happened that have been like very obvious, where we're like, oh, obviously this person's in the wrong, and then it turns out that they were actually in the right in the end. So I think we should have some temperance and be like, you know, when something pops off, let's not jump to conclusions. It's the old joke of like, not everything needs a reaction. Let's sit back and observe. I think a lot could be said about doing that. We love men. We do. Hey, what's up, Tinkle? We're Sklimbin. How will I milk the drama when it's still hot? Here's the thing, don't get me wrong. I enjoy news. I think like VTuber news and stuff is cool. I'm not very interested in ever commenting on dramatic stuff, honestly. That's a me thing. Just got no interest in it. I like doing my own thing. And I like enjoying VTubing. Like, I believe in this industry. I believe deeply in this industry. And if I have to give my little spiel, my little motivational hope core speech, I really think we're just at the beginning of VTubing. I think, you know, virtual entertainment behind an avatar is going to be something huge in the future. That's kind of where things are going technologically. I think we're just at the beginning. The industry's only like 6 or 7 years old. It's changing rapidly every few months. We have no idea where it's going. And it's been so many places already. I think that's important to remember. We might just be at the precipice. And being part of that is an honor, and I'm here to leave my mark. That is my motivational speech. Wait, I did it again! No! 6, 7? I come on. That was like a good speech and stuff. This is crazy. That's not fair. That's not fair, man. Yeah, it's rough. Okay, we got a battle like right here though. So I think it lead Pidgeotto, maybe? I think it's lead Pidgeotto in this fight, but I'm not a hundo on that. So let's see it. Have you seen the VTuber model? It's just a bunch of pictures of the girls stitched together. No, but I want to see that, Tinkle. That's cool. I want to see that. Who's Mark and why are you leaving them behind? No. I want to be part of the story of VTubing. That's my main motivation. Like, I get really excited whenever there's like a new industry, and I want to be a part of it because I want to, like, you know, help make my mark on it and stuff. So I just want to be here. That's like one of my big motivations. I just want to be in VTubing, you know? And so I'm very, very honored to be here with Sox Agency, and I'm so happy and excited for the future. I know I'm an old when I don't know what the 6-7 thing is. I also don't care to look it up. The joke is that it's nothing at all. Like, it literally comes from a video where a kid just says 6, 7, and it's not like referencing anything really. So the joke is that it means nothing. It's a meaningless meme basically, but it's funny because of that. And because, you know, it's self-propagating basically. I get it. It's fun. Don't lose whimsy. Zenwalker, what's up? Thanks for the follow. All I'll say is a word of warning, as somebody who is, you know, 31 Sclim years old, as a word of warning, don't lose your whimsy. The second you start being like, oh, I don't get it. These kids, I don't get them and stuff like that. That's when you start aging. But if you never do that and you always have whimsy in your heart, you'll stay young forever. I've had so many Yoshis graduate. I have a hard time getting invested in corpo VTubers. I can understand that, Bubby. Yeah, it is sad to see a graduation, but I think it's important to remember that many times, not all the time, but many times graduations are good for the talent, right? There's a reason they're graduating. They chose to. Obviously, there's very sad times where people are forced out and bad things happen. But very often, it's like a good thing where they're like, their life is going to be more towards a direction they want it to be in. So I think it's good to celebrate. Is your name actually VTuber Male? Yes, that's my tag, but I am Sclimbo. Sclimbo is my name. VTuber Male is my class, I guess, and my username. Okay, so Kadabra's kind of a problem. Let's get Frost in here with Bite. Let's get Frost in here with Bite. Kadabra, a little scary. Definitely has confusion, but it chose to use Kinesis. So are you a trend chaser? No, I've been a fan of VTubing since 2016, so kind of the opposite of a trend chaser. I've been here since the beginning, yo. It's not even funny, but the older than Gen Alpha are starting to use it, ironically / unironically. Listen, I just think it's fun. I think it's fun. There are new things where I'm like, yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, December 2016, Kizuna I. Kizuna I started in November, and I believe I was in my YouTube recommendeds in December, and I think I subbed then. It was right around then. I'm not 100%, but it was very early on. I only had a few videos out when I subbed back in the day. Did you ever decide on what the chat goal is for the Sclimbo evolution? It's kind of just happening all the time. So, like, the idea behind the Sclimbo evolution is I will evolve as we, like, the things we talk about, the vibe of chat, that sort of thing. So it's going to be a more vibes-based evolution thing. But as you saw, too, maybe there's multiple evolutions. Who knows? Who's your Sclimboshi? You know, it's really hard to say. I don't really Oshi anyone because I respect a lot of people. There's no one I, like, go out of my way to watch every stream and stuff like that. Ooh, this might kill Sand. Hold on. Lock in. We're so fine. That's crazy. Hey, Private Tony, thank you for the gifted 2 male representation. Hey, thanks for the gifted. What if we just keep you the same? Do you like Bionicle? I'm like okay with Bionicle, yeah. Imagine how much bricking you could have bought with sub money. Me too. I watched Kizuna I way back in the day. Yeah, I actually had the chance to see... There was something that I was just honored to happen, honestly, which was at Offkai. There was a surprise appearance of Kizuna I at a concert for her return. And I remember I was there in the audience, and I remember being there and just being like, damn, it all comes full circle, doesn't it? It all comes full circle, doesn't it? So I was just honored to be there, honestly. I do yap so much, sorry. But it's okay, we're building up the vocal stamina. The first week was rough. I was running my voice out by the end, but we should be good now. I think my stamina will build up. Just gotta hit my throat coat. Did it wrong again. And yeah, we're fine. You can't give me a heart attack like that? Wait, what did I say? What's your avatar gonna look like? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. It's evolving. I don't know what I'm gonna evolve into. There's influence every direction. Throat coat for the throat goat. You could say that. You could say that. There might be, yeah, you could say that. It's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be good, whatever it is. The way I got into VTubers was because I read an article about Melody and the whole situation came around, so 2019, yeah. Can't laugh yet, gotta hold it in. They're all gonna eat their veggies in 1 minute and 30 seconds. As long as Mikami sticks to the plan, they're all gonna eat their veggies. Horror's beyond my imagination. I hope not. That's scary. Thoughts on the Digimon popularity boost? Honestly, they deserve it. They deserve it, and I felt like they've always deserved it. My hot take, as much as I'm a Pokemon shill and I love Pokemon, Game Freak needs to have a fire put under their butt. And the fact, there it is. You warned me. The fact that Digimon is doing way better than them game-wise, and like, I really hope it puts a fire under their butt. Like, I want Digimon to compete with them. It probably never will, but they deserve to. I think Pokemon needs to have somebody come and fight them so they can get better. Salvin, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Eldrick, thanks for the follow. Welcome. It was so bad being the only Digimon fan. If we flip your stream upside down when you hit a sub goal, will you turn into a Malamar? That could happen. Who knows? I hope it's like a 4 arms that are from different animals. Yeah, I become an Evangelion angel beast. That would be scary. I don't know. Thoughts on Death Battle doing Ash versus Yugi? How did that even work? I didn't see that. I've never seen that, actually. Who won? Where did the Sox find this guy? Spitting peak and nothing but. I've been around, you know? I've been around. You know, as a Sclimbo in the male VTuber factory, they have us apply to a lot of different places to potentially get picked up, you know? I've been around. I'm still waiting for a squat redeem. No, that's hard, because then I have to get up. I have to move. Don't make me move, Dunsum. I'm gaming. Pokemon's just more widespread, so true. They're dropping it in December. Oh, damn. Okay. I mean, like, how does that work? One's a card game. Like, how does that gonna work? Yugi, unless they give Yugi and 8tem the ability to summon the monsters, in which case Yu-Gi-Oh probably clears, but nothing's gonna get competing against Pokemon, yeah. I mean, I think more people play Magic than Pokemon, gonna be honest. I guess I'll give cut to Sand. That's fine. We have Scratch. We might as well. It's not even a finished app. Yeah. No, I was streaming standing up. I haven't ever done that like here. No. Every male VTuber is a Sclimbo at some point. Yeah, you lose your members when you go in the blender. That's what happens. What does the mail factory use for shipping? Amazon, UPS? I think it's like a box. Yeah, I don't know who does it. All right, let me think now. We got to go into Surge. The team's actually so free for Surge. Oh yeah. Oh my God. We have 3 Pokemon they can't even hit. This is not even a fight. Let's go do it. This is the easiest fight of all eternity. Watch this. We're going to wipe Surge. We're going to wipe Surge. I feel like someone asked a question a while back and I wanted to answer it more. Like I answered it, but I wanted to say more and I forgot what it was. Trebuchet delivery. Yeah, they launch us into the sun. All right, everyone ready for the best puzzle ever? Ready for the most fun Pokemon puzzle of all time? So much, the most skill-heavy fun Pokemon puzzle ever. I just can't prove it. Yeah, I swear I saw a disc. Is he trying to reach heaven? Yeah. Puzzles where? Who knows? It's a mystery. It's random. A random puzzle is a good puzzle, right? Haha. It doesn't make any sense. Their power systems don't interact. Yeah, pretty much. Like, if Yugi can summon monsters, then absolutely Yugi every time, probably. But if it's just a card game, like, you're gonna get burned alive by Charizard, like, frame 1. Come on. The puzzle makes me check every trash can forever. Honestly, I think how fast you can get a puzzle is like it's like a sign of how good the run's gonna be, you know? John Pokemon. Didn't he do that in Jump Force? Yeah, maybe. Wait, yeah. Wait, Ash wasn't in Jump Force, though. But Yugi was. True. What kind of earthquake insurance does this gym have? None, Kyren. None at all, actually. In fact, they are completely incapable of hitting ground types, of which I have 3 right now. So, yeah. Kind of a rough one for you, I guess. We'll just get out here. Can he Mind Break? Maybe. But you have to win to Mind Break, right? Thanks for the hydrate, J-Ray. Yeah, Season 0's only dual monsters is a small part. But I think you have to win, don't you have to win a game to be able to Mind Break someone? Isn't them the rules? I forget. Yeah, we have 3 ground types. Are people even EQ insurable in the world of Pokemon? There's no way. It's so frequent. There's no way they insure it. It's like trying to get flood insurance when you live directly on the coast. It's just not going to happen. I mean, for repairing building damage. Yeah, it's just not going to happen, probably. Yugi does cheat canonically. That's, like, real. Magnemite doesn't have Levitate right now. Yeah, we're chilling. His powers, he can manipulate chance itself. Yeah. It's not a fair fight. Yeah. He doesn't do a fair fight. It's not good. But Yugi probably, I don't see, like, there's no reason they would even do the death battle and not give Yugi that power. So Yugi's gonna win, I feel like. It's gotta be. Hey, what's up, Minty? Yeah, we're region questing. Surge up now, and it's a free fight. Surge is super free. Mario, thank you for the 7-stream streak. And I do appreciate, by the way, all your game news posting. I do appreciate that. Thank you, Mario. Let's do it. Late, but still made it. Yippee. Yeah, no, we're chilling. We're still going for a bit. We got plenty of time. We're going to go, now that we're out of week 1, we're streaming for longer because I have less streams. I'm not doing 7 in a week like I did last week. Never forget, last week I technically streamed 7 times. So, yeah, we're not doing that. So we're chilling. We'll probably do 3-hour streams from now on. 3 to 4. 3 to 4, I'd say. Unless I'm like, you know, get tired or something. But it probably will never be under 2, I don't think. Unless something goes terribly wrong and I have to run away. Favorite Pokemon and least favorite? Favorite, Noctowl. Least favorite, the Unovan Monkey Trio, I think. Any of them and their evolutions. I think they're uninspired and kind of boring. Surge is in immense debt due to constantly repairing the dig holes. True, actually. Yeah, I guess that is what everyone would do. 7 was a lot. Hey, Nuna. We only lost the 2 from last stream. We're chilling now. Keisha, thanks for the tier 1. Thanks for the sub. Big love. Every single sub is a yummy snack. You have to know that. Your subs lead directly into my stomach. Your subs are the Hershey's bars and or energy drinks I drink every morning. Every individual sub. I respect the joyous. Can I ask why Noctowl is your favorite? Yeah. You know, I really like bird Pokemon a lot. And what I really like about Noctowl is it kind of just like fits in the nature vibe that I like the most. Like my favorite nature vibe is like snowy nighttime forest in the mountains or like mountain forest aesthetic, kind of like pine forest. And I just imagine Noctowl in that environment. So it's my favorite Pokemon. I imagine a lot of Gen 2 Pokemon in that environment, mostly because of Azalea Town and Azalea Forest. So because of that, the aesthetics fit to be my favorite Pokemon. I just imagine it being outside a lot, you know? And being cool, mysterious in the woods, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. So that's kind of why. Also, I kind of just like it as a Pokemon. Keep me fed. If I give you a sub, you have to eat a vegetable. Can it be onion? Can it be onion? Because I'll have a Subway sandwich that has like onion and lettuce in it. And like some spinach maybe. But only because you're making me. Gen 2 had the best standard common archetypes. Yeah, I think... Oh, there's the first switch. Okay, lock in. Right now. Easy. Whoa! Okay, frame 1. Not even hard. Best run ever. Hey, Digby. Eat the onion rotten whole? I do. Frame 1? Have you ever seen such an insane gym puzzle W in your life? That was literally 3 trash cans. Never seen it before. Infinite. Finish is good, yeah. Actual God Gamer right here. All right, let's wipe Surge's life off the map. Oh, bye, buddy. Hey, Vera, what's up? Let me shout out to Vera. I need to tell you something. Vera, you need to look at Vera's model. Okay, you need to look at Vera's model. Go on Vera's channel. Go look at Vera's model. It is full 3D tracked, incredible model. Vera is also... We're maybe around the same time, maybe kind of partner pushing. We'll see. So we're gonna be friends. We're gonna be best friends forever. Not that we already aren't, you know, but we're gonna be best friends forever. Mega Dougal, thank you for the sub to Nuna. What's up, Nuna? Vera's 3D model is so good. Yeah, Vera has the coolest model ever. One of the coolest models I've ever seen in my life. Honestly, she's incredible. So we're kind of maybe, you know, it's kind of a secret. Don't say anything, but hey, what's up, Uo? You don't need to partner push, bro. You're just gonna get it. Listen, Uo. Listen, it's been a long time. It doesn't feel real. Okay, can I be real for a sec? It doesn't feel real. My heart is still in a different place where I'm like, there's no way, right? So I'm just gonna be optimistic, but I'm just gonna keep my lips shut until it comes, you know? Partner pushings for people who aren't really making it but really want the checkmark for some reason. You're well in the range. I'm glad you think so. Honored. But I'm also scared. But honestly, if you would all stick around and help me through that, I would be honored. So I hope I can provide good entertainment for you and stuff like that. But Vera and we're kind of doing our best together. The timing for both of us is right around the same because Vera just did a new model debut and stuff like that. So the timing's right about the same. And we're kind of, I think, both looking at getting it by end of December. So let's cross our fingies. Yeah, we dreamt of this. We dreamt of these times. We dreamed of these times. I'll give you a tummy rub to make you feel better about yourself, Dad. Thanks, Nuna. No, it's not like it's not like I don't believe it. It's just like when as a Sclimbo in training, you're doing things and you're putting a lot out there and it's very difficult and it's hard to believe that things are as they are now. It almost feels not real. So because it doesn't feel real, I'm kind of like, is it real? You know? So I'm crossing my fingers, but I don't want to speak too soon. You had 6 in a row above the range? Yeah, me too, Vera. I think Vera and I think we have the same exact number of streams above range. And so I think we're going to get it at the same time if we push together, honestly. So, yeah, Uo, you got to check out Vera's setup. Vera's setup's incredible. Vera's using Warudo to have a full 3D track, like very high. She has very high, like, body tracking tech. And is a certified yapper just like myself. So it is incredible. You should check it out. Turns Raichu into a Daichu. Yeah, pretty much. Kind of an easy win. All right, let's see this. Badge 3 on screen. Bada boom, bada bing. Right there. Surge cleared. Not even a problem. Wins that get hard. Let's move on to Erica. We get that today if we hustle, I think. We'll see. We'll see. He's interacting. True. Yeah, check him out. Check him out. Thanks for coming by, Uo. How are you doing today, by the way? I did add the badge. Yeah, no, it's a new model. It's a new model for Vera, but Kira, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Certified yappers with the Shadow Wizard Money Gang voice. Yeah, we love casting spells. You're working on cool tech. You've been refining 3D setup for 2 years. Yes, Vera also. Let me talk Vera up a little bit. Vera also writes for Warhammer Fantasy. Officially, Vera does a lot of cool stuff. She does a lot of incredible things. So that's pretty cool. Why is it caught by Automod? I don't know. Maybe Slap? I don't know why Slap is caught, but... The avatar is jokes. What the hell? Yeah, it's me. It's Sclimbo. What's up? What's going on? I'm Sclimbo. Good to meet you. Peak male physique. Hey, Surd. What's going on? All right, onwards. So let me think through. We want to get our Diglett now. Actually, do I even want to bother? It kind of might be cool to get Diglett some other time. I'm going to just ignore Diglett Cave. I don't even think we need it, honestly. Let's just rock. We're going to rock on up. Over here, though. Oh, right. We need to go. Actually, we do need to go. So let's do that. Now that we're a high level, though, we can actually probably take... If we do run into the Dug Trio, we can take it. So we'll hit a repel and then get over there. Actually, let me grab repel. Yeah, writer for Fantasy / The Old World and now Age of Sigmar. Let's go. All right, let's do it. Give me repels. Bada boom, bada bing. But yeah, no, we're having fun. We're having fun. Things are good. Things are good. Okay, repels, Diglett Tunnel. Don't run into a level 30 Dug Trio. Don't run into a level 30 Dug Trio. Don't let that happen. Midnight Circuit, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Let's do this. And if we do get an encounter, it's Dug Trio, just so you know. So, oh, Kyron, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Big love. Yeah, every sub is a snack. Every sub is a morning meal, honestly, for me. I'm going to be real. I deal hunt a lot, and I really like going in the grocery stores and finding, like, the most effective foods. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in! Okay, I can't run from this thing because it has arena trap, so we have to fight it. I could catch it. She's here! Oh, I could catch it, but I have to just go for it. Okay, Mud Slap's fine. I just don't want a Mag 10. Mag 10 kills Frost every time. Actually, is it safer? No, it might have Slash. I don't have a flying type with me, do I? No, I don't like cucumbers because they're a scary vegetable. I do have a flying type with me. Oh, God, does it have Slash? I could go Butterfree. It's probably safer. I'd be more willing... No, it's Arena Trap. I can't even leave. That's why I put Frost first. I can't swap. Join stream for the Pokemon. Stay for the slab of medium rare man on my screen. Hey, what's up, Nanite? Yeah, we're chilling. All right, I fight this and just pray. Frost, you ready to die again, buddy? You feeling lucky today? I feel bag and pregnant by how much I love that stuff. You have no idea why. That's crazy tech. I have a lot of food tech we're going to talk about. Of course, a 5-hit. Very nice. And we miss. All right, Frost. Here's how Frost is dying right now, actually, for real. That's crazy. Miss Water Gun, 5 Fury Swipes. What are the chances of that? Can we get a calc on that? Can we, Oh, yeah, it's over. It's over. Incredible RNG. Is there anything we can do here? Yeah, Off-Kai Backyard Wrestling, true, and Magfest. And maybe you can be innovative. Instead of Beyond Meat, that is means of veggies. Maybe you can make some veggies made by meat. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, I think. YOLO Pokeball catch? Ori, you're kind of cooking. Yeah, you're kind of cooking here. I think we just have to YOLO ball. I think we got to do it. You should have your emulator crash. We do have 2 great balls. All right, YOLO ball. Let's go. Insane if this happens. Down B. Let's go. We win these every time. No, this... Okay, no, there's no way. There's no way. We almost... Okay, there's a dig. We lose to this. Can I throw a ball when dug? I think I can. I think I can in this game. Round 2. Get in there. I swear to God. It's over. Frost. That's unfortunate, huh? Frost dies in this one. 07's in chat, please. 07's in chat. Oof. Damn, Blastoise would have been pretty cool for, you know, the entire rest of the year I wanted to use it in every single game. Damn, bro. Okay, how do I navigate out of this? I guess Lyrical. I should have anticipated. I probably could have... I think it's using Random Move, right? Let me Stun Spore. It's using Random Move. I do think it has Slash, which is a problem. But I probably had a better bet going Lyrical because it would have Random Moved into Dig or Mud Slap more often. That probably was safer. I thought Water Gun was going to do more damage and also not miss. Why did Water Gun miss? Oh, yeah, it happened like 7 times and it will happen again. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda. Didn't even make it to Blastoise is rough. I spent a lot of time drawing the Wartortle for the thumbnail today, okay? I kind of intended that to be used for a few streams. Yeah, Water Gun miss is crazy. I don't think it would have changed anything. It didn't do much damage, but damn, though. All right, Dug Trio. Why didn't I catch it? I killed it. It's fine. Oh, damn. Yeah, you know, I totally wasn't thinking I should have caught it. Well, that's a rough one. Wartortle gone. Good thing we didn't teach it Water Pulse. But also maybe we could have won if we taught it Water Pulse, so... Hopping me as a spirit for the rest of the Kanto thumbnails, yeah. Yeah, oh, the danger. Big uh-oh. Losing starter, not great. But you know something though? You want to hear a little dark twisted thought in the dark twisted mind of Sclimbo? I play a lot of Pokemon, right? Kinda don't hate not using starters. Kinda use them all the time. Kind of excited to have a 6th slot that's not the starter. Have an interesting team. So I think I just kind of, after playing Pokemon for a lot, I kind of like some obscure Pokemon. So starters dying, it's not the worst thing in the world, Makes things more interesting. Don't hate it. Time to draw a Halo, yeah. We've learned that Sclimbo makes mistakes in pairs. Lost 2 Pokemon day 1. Lost them on, didn't catch one right after. It does tend to spiral, yeah. You bin all your starters except a Weed Cat. Yeah, I like using them. They're good. But if you get a seal, do I have to enter raffle? I think I have to be fair, Frost. I think I have to be fair. I mean, inevitably, we will get a seal, right? We're playing like 9 games. You're gonna have to rely on bug types taking down Psychic until you find another Pokemon that learns Bite. Oh, Meowth learns Bite. In fact, I'm gonna invest in Persian Coin, I think. When does Meowth evolve into Persian? It might be time to invest in Persian Coin. Ironically, sitting down for 3 hours, getting me and my friend all the starters for a gen made me not want to use any of them, yeah. Oh no, we're gonna get Seal specifically. I'll tell you exactly where we're getting Seal. We're specifically gonna catch Seal on the cliff roots in Soul Silver. Near the Safari Zone. That is specifically where we will be getting our seal for the run. Probably. Oh, 3128 payday strats. Not even payday strats. We have secret power, which is stab 70 normal, so we're gonna probably do that. I think Persian coin we might want to invest in, honestly. It gets some cool moves. I remember this when we lose in Galar and have to restart and blame this on you losing Frost. Yeah. If we just didn't lose War Turtle, it would have been different. I think this guy might have played Pokemon before. I might have. I don't know, Kono. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. See, I really like streaming games that have, like, difficulty, but not too much difficulty, because I want it to be possible to win without restarting over a lot. That's kind of why we didn't start on, like, a hardcore Nuzlocke of a ROM hack or something, but we will do a ton of those. Oh, yeah, that was the question from earlier. Hey, Firestar, what's up? As someone who hauls freight, does the Sclimbo need to be refrigerated? No, we're free range. We're free range when we're little, so don't worry about that. No need for refrigeration. Do not refrigerate. No Ironmon in the future? Maybe. I'd be willing to do more trial runs after I do the region quest, but I just kind of like Nuzlocking more than anything, hardcore especially, and just trying different ROM hacks and stuff. That's kind of where my interest lies. Mr. Sclimbo, what's your favorite Pokemon? You ask knowing it's been asked before. I want to start a bit where I want to have a command that says my favorite Pokemon. It's Noctowl, but I want to have a command that says it, and then every day I come up with a different one when someone asks, because inevitably on Pokemon streams, people do ask. So I want to be like, oh, today I'm feeling Donphan, Like, I'm feeling Donphan today. I want to do that. That'd be a fun bit. So I think we'll do that. I think today my favorite Pokemon actually is Donphan. I'm thinking Donphan. All right, we don't have a grass type. We're going towards Erica. We don't have a psychic type. We have a fighting type, but we also have a fighting type function in Nidoking with double kick. So we're going to take... I think we invest in Bubby, actually. What is the Pokemon you have the hardest time remembering? Probably Lumineon, but objectively, I think I did the name every Pokemon thing once where you have to type it all in, and I think I forgot Corsola. Is the last one I forgot was Corsola of all Pokemon ever. So, see, that's almost new. Are you? Yeah. All right, let's get Bubby up to level. If you had to choose the funniest option, what would you name Flork after? Ooh, probably like Miltank. That'd be pretty funny. My top 3 of Vaporeon, Typhlosion, and Machamp. Nice. I'm kind of a Gen 2 favorites kind of guy. Like, I like Ursaring, I like Umbreon, I like Ariados, I like Noctowl. I like a lot of Gen 2 Pokemon. They're very cool. Huntail's alright. Corsola's kind of forgettable. Yeah, Lumineon's very forgettable. That's the one I always kind of cite. It was Brionne, but you forgot Corsola last for Gen 2. Oh, Brionne was the last one I forgot? Okay. Wait, what about Milotic? Milotic's a good fave. Milotic's strong. Let's see. I'm finally off work. I must question you on what you would recommend as a yummy snack. I kind of like a little mini charcuterie, maybe. You should get like a little mini charcuterie, right? Some cheeses, some meats, little crackers. I think that's what you should get. Gen 2 is Kingdra and Scizor. Ooh, love. All Gen 2 Pokemon are good. I just wish they existed more in the game. I wish they were in Gen 2. I wish all those Gen 2 Pokemon were in Gen 2. That'd be pretty cool. Don't you think? Scizor still OU? Yeah. I don't recommend vegetables. Not true. Not true. If anything, if you want to get close, just have fruits with a little chocolate dip. That's kind of close. I love charcuterie. I enjoy it. I did that during the Minecraft SMP. I sat AFK in the base for 30 minutes eating Triscuits and pepperoni. And everyone came by and they were like, Sclimbo, what are you doing? And I just like, Mike, like, I'm eating Triscuits. You reset back to Gem 1 if you get wiped? Yeah, D-back. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. If we get wiped in any game, we're back to KANTO. This is first run, though, so we just started. I just debuted last week. We're chilling. KANTO was part of Gold Silver, yeah. Yeah, but nobody plays it, and it's not even fun. I mean, sorry. What? Gen 2 ends after the Elite Four. What are you talking about? No, the KANTO run's cool. In KANTO, it's just very short, and the Pokemon levels don't scale. The trainer levels do, but it's kind of boring to still have, like, level 2 Pokemon in the grass in Viridian City when all your Pokemon are level 50. Like, what are you going to do about that? That's not super fun, so. Will you play a different version of KANTO, or will we be back to Fire Red Leaf Green? For what exactly? Oh, I might swap. Yeah, if we lose Janon, I might swap versions. That's actually a good idea. I would say we'd play Let's Go, but Let's Go is actually kind of hard. Let's Go is surprisingly difficult, actually, for a hardcore Nuzlocke. I did wipe in one once, which is saying something. Oh, we have to think about what Mega. That's right. There's a few other rules for the region quest that we should kind of establish. I'm probably only going to allow myself one Legendary ever, and maybe one Mega ever. But I do want to get to Megas. I need to think about that. Nobody wants to play Let's Go. It's kind of fun. Not many people play it, so it's interesting. Hey, thanks for the bits, Flame. What's up? My body's a machine that turns Machamp effort into Snorlax results. Yeah. Isn't Let's Go a bit iffy for transfers? I think we could make it work. I have magic powers. I'm not too worried. Did I forget something? I need my... Did I get the bike voucher? I might have muscle memoried getting the bike voucher. That could have happened. I might have just done that without thinking. Let me check. Did I not do that? I don't think I did that. I should go do that. Sorry, my bad. Did that. It's really messy. Magic powers can't bring your Let's Go Eradicate into Galar. Can it not? Can it not? Oh, is that just because it's not in Galar? Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Sorry. Let's Go is great fun, especially if you have the Pokeball. I'd probably just play it as like a straight game where I'd have rules for, you know, capture and stuff. But as a Nuzlocke, it's kind of hard because you can't train normally. So the rules get a little funky. And only transfers from Go and not back. Well, that's, you know, if you're doing it the normal way. There's methods. We have magical technology. You could say I've consulted with Malphina and might have some hexes that allow me to transfer things between games, you know, that I'm playing live on stream. Talk to Malphina about some hexes. Some poke hexes. Maybe. Yeah. If you were a gym leader, what type would you be? Honestly, not fighting. Probably flying or poison. I do like flying types a lot, but I might be, I don't know. It'd probably be a fighting gym thematically, but I like flying types. Flying and freedom could go pretty cool in hand, though. Now I can think about are the Hex Girls from Scooby-Doo. Yeah. Bitcheromancer, if you would. Yeah. I got a Poke Hex from Malphina. Your jokes need an editor? Boy, do I need an editor. Man. You know what's funny? I've actually gotten a couple of editor offers because now that I'm making shorts and stuff, and we got that moving on TikTok and YouTube. But I always tell them, I'm like, listen, I don't have the money for the amount of shorts I'm going to be putting out, and I am a monster. I'll be putting out like literally 300 shorts in the next year probably. So I'm like, I can't afford that. Thank you, but I'm going to do it myself mostly because not only can I not afford it, but I'm going to be just slopping them out. And they're not going to be high quality, I promise you. I am very much, when it comes to shorts, a quantity over quality type of guy. If it takes longer than an hour, I'm not doing it. So I just edit things fast and then get them out there. It's the first thing you pay to outsource. Yeah, and I see the value. Your level of hyper competence terrifies me. No, not in that. Not in that. Would you ever play the new Digimon on stream? Maybe. RPGs are hard, though. I kind of have brain rot where I can't play a lot of story-based games on stream because I talk too much, and if I'm silent for 5 seconds on stream, I will die. I'll explode. Hey, Sens, what's up? Thanks for the follow, man. How you doing? Military love. You got 4 editors at this point? Damn! I see you could need it, though, Uo. I see how you can need it. Like, coming up with all those ideas and getting them ready is probably full-time alone. Because you're full-time now, right? Please Digimon stream at least once. It's hard, though, man. It's hard. That's the problem is, like, I can't talk over games. Because if story's happening, I want to pay attention. But I need to yap. Like, I can't be quiet for 5 seconds on stream or I'll go insane. So I kind of can't play story games because I'll hate them. Because I'll be like, move along, quick, 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 quick. You know, I'm speed maxed. I'm built for speed. All right, I got to go to ad break here to disable pre-rolls. We're at that point again, so I'll be back in 4 minutes. Everyone go ahead and take a little stretchy. Hey, what's up, Sealy? Pretty much lets me spend all my time coming up with stuff. Yeah, I would love editors for shorts if I could afford it, because like I clip so much. Like I already got 20 clips in the tank for shorts already, and it's been 1 week. So I never run out of material. It's purely time to make them. So, all right, I'll be back in 4 minutes, everyone. Get some water, go to the bathroom, go to little Sclimbo's room, take a rest. We are going to disable some ads, BRB, in a bit. Do this. Bye-bye. Be right back. Hey, all right, we're back. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Hopefully they weren't too bad for you if you got them. I always like to ask too, like, what ads did people get? Do you get fitness ads? Is that something that happens? Because it probably should, considering the topics and channels I stream in and stuff like that. Georgie, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Oh yeah, Uo, you solved something. Yeah, it was funny actually. I figured out today. I learned a lesson. I learned a lesson that you're not supposed to put up 4 YouTube waiting rooms at the same time because it'll ping everyone that has notifications on. So I learned that lesson yesterday when I put up all this week's waiting rooms. Not going to do that again. Don't worry. Toothpaste because I just Googled oh, you felt a filling crumble in your mouth? Oh, yeah. Finn's dick in yo. Oh, yeah. No, I learned that today when somebody showed me, like, they sent me a screenshot on Twitter of, like, just their page, and it's just me 4 times with, like, a thumbnail placeholder, and I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Don't do that. Nice placeholder thumbs. Thanks. All right. Onwards through Rock Tunnel. We do get a capture over here. Let's get Selenoid. I don't think we get Primate for a bit, but let's rock. Nice not having to worry about manually swapping Pokemon. But, yeah, if I can, like, talk candidly for... Oh, you learned about bone conducting audio from... whoa, that's sick, yeah. Imagine you getting to Platinum and Cynthia ending the run. Cynthia's a problem. Beanster, thanks for the follow. Hey, Desync, what's up? Cynthia is an active problem all the time. Like, we're luckily going to have a deep pool of Pokemon to pull from by then, but there are many scenarios where Cynthia does not go well. Same for Iris in Black and White too. That's like a problem. There's a few checks in this challenge that are big problems. Every Elite Four, but Black and White 2, Platinum, things like that are like, oh boy. Clench, a little clenchy, you know? But if I can talk candidly for just a little bit, because I know we were talking about the Iris, it's Iris. I know we were talking about the whole partner thing and stuff. I think for me, like, the reason I'm really like, I'm holding my breath with the partner thing and really want it is because I feel like I'm more free after that. So like, obviously, you know, it's just a little button. That doesn't mean much. But I think the important part for me is like, that is the last numbers-based goal that exists. And once you have it, like, I feel like I can experiment more almost. Like, I'm more free because I don't have to worry about any sort of numbers-based thing ever again. Because it's like, no, there's no higher numbers that mean anything besides just having the number, right? They don't give you access to more things. So, like, past that point, it's like, okay. Like, now I can experiment and do weird stuff, but now I have to kind of think about that where I'm like, oh, is it a good idea to do this? I don't know if it's going to be a hit. I feel like I'm going to be more experimental afterwards, and I'm kind of excited for that. So that's like my primary reason for why I really wanted, I think. But it's like no life in your degrees. You can finally relax and get on with your life. Yeah, kind of. It feels that way where it's like, oh, just get it over with. Just get it over with. I don't want to have to think about it. I don't want to have to think about it. Because then it don't matter. Then it don't matter. Then we could just try new things and do unique stuff and all that. And it's like, all right, yeah, it's all chill, you know? But yeah, I'm trusting everyone. I'm trusting everyone who says that it's like, don't worry about it. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're so right. But, you know, there's fear in my heart still, you know? Okay, I'm going to go back and heal because I don't want to blow 2 antidotes right now. And we're pretty close, but we'll rush here a little bit. It does help with sponsorships, etc., to hit certain thresholds after. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, being part of the agency, though, sponsorships are a little different because we have that data and we have like merch data and stuff like that. So it's a little different being part of an agency. I don't have to. It's like, it's not my problem, you know? Specifically, and that's one of the reasons why I like working with Socks and stuff, and I'm very happy to be here, is there's a lot of things that aren't my problem. Where I'm just like, yep, I'll just do the thing, and yeah, don't worry about it. Deals for all is the biggest perk. What's deals for all? Sclimbo gonna be #1 on Twitch. They'll rename Twitch to Sclimbo too. No, I think there's a lot of people who honestly make much more, like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy my streams and stuff, but I think there are people who are way more innovative, who deserve that sort of thing, you know? Absolutely. Who are way more innovative and way more, like, doing cool boundary pushing stuff. I respect that the most. Like, if you sponsor this guy, he's got to sponsor your other guys. Yeah, exactly. There are things like that, for sure, I imagine. I don't, like, know. I've never asked, but probably, I imagine. What did I just pick up? Oh, we got Brick Break. Wait, that's really good. We want that on Selenoid, probably. Oh, wow, just realized this is a Nuzlocke through the gens. It's going to be so interesting. Also, hello. Hey, what's up, Lena? Yeah, we do have rules. If you want to read all the rules for the whole challenge, if I throw them up right here, let me do that since it's off cooldown. That paste spin should tell you all the rules. Low kick could still be good here and there. Brick Break is just kind of better than Karate Chop, otherwise crit, but we're not speed-based in this gen, so. I ate an entire light Cessna aircraft live. Yeah, like, I could do that, you know? I could do stuff like that. It's chill. Any Shockwave users? I don't want to give it to Nidoking, I really don't. Any Aerial Ace users? We don't get Wing Attack, so Aerial Ace is actually going to be our best move, I think, all the way up till Drill Peck, so we will put that right there. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy, let's rock. Level 29 is our level cap. Do I want to teach Secret Power? I think I want to save that for if we bring Persian in and invest in Persian coin, though. So, all right, let's move. Fight this guy. I'm going to sneeze. Uh-oh. Fake sneeze time coming. Wait. It stopped. Oh, God. It didn't happen. I can swear Firo learns Aerial Ace naturally. You know what, D-Back? It might, and I never would know because I give it Aerial Ace every single time. That's very possible. That's something I would do. Reminds me of a video, a TikTok like I made. Let me try and find it, send it to the DC. Okay, yeah. It's Firo at level 25. That's so tragic, actually. That's so sad. Fun Guy Wizard, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, it's very possible I just never knew because I always give it to it beforehand, so... Just press V 5 times. Hate that. Hey, thanks for the follow, Lena. What's up? Fake out sneeze predicted. Yep. See, this is why we want low kick. Because I think this just clears one hit, no problem. You got the Nuzlocke memorized? Yeah, kind of. A little bit. I've probably Nuzlocked Fire Red, Leaf Green. Like, we're talking ROM hacks. Well, not ROM hacks included, but like base game, probably at least 20 times. So I can kind of muscle memory, but that can also bite me in the butt sometimes because I will not pay attention. Love the vibe. Thank you so much. I hope I have a good vibe. I want to have fun here, you know? I hope we're all having fun. Weasel told me you were cool. This is 100% cool. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Weasel. What's up? Shout out to Weasel. Hero doesn't learn Aerial Ace and Fire Red Green, so it's fine. Okay, cool. I only know about it because a super old Fire Red LP used a Firo and they got Aerial Ace naturally. Oh, yeah. I'm wrong. I don't know movesets super well, gen to gen, sometimes here and there. I think the thing that I know the least often is specifically defensive stats. That's like one of my big gaps where I'll always know what a Pokemon is good at. Like if you show me a Pokemon, I can tell you what type of attacker it is, unless it's like a pretty close mixed attacker where it's like, oh, its attack is slightly better than its special. Then I might not know. But for the most part, where I do fail a lot is defenses, where I'm like, ooh, I don't know if that Pokemon has a higher defense or special defense. Sometimes speed matchups, I'm bad at predicting those and stuff like that. So quick, Sclimbo's Weezing physically or special defensive. That's a good example. Physical. No. Special. Yeah, it's whatever Muck isn't. I always mix them up though. I don't remember. If they renamed Twitch to Sclimbo 2, we could have Sclimbo 2 plays Pokemon. We could. I hope we get a Gachi Muchi arc. What do you mean? What do you mean? I mean, Gachi Muchi's funny. I like it, but like, what do you mean by get a Gachi Muchi arc? Weezing's physical, Muck is special. Oh, that's so sad. I think, wait, I forget which one I said. I know I said both, but hey, what's up, Maiko? Welcome, VTuber Male and VTuber Male fans and VTuber Male friends, you know? We want to put respect on everyone, too. They are not just fans, friends in many cases. Allies, co-streamers, content creators themselves. We got to give respect to everyone fighting the fight. Except for this Venominat who's poisoning me, and all it's doing is making it really obnoxious. I have to waste 200 Poké Dollars on Antidote, not actually impacting the game whatsoever. What would VTuber female look like? I don't know. I made a big era in randomizer Nuzlocke where I had Deoxys' attack use Waterfall against a Rhyperior because 4 times damage. Oh yeah, but then the physical defense was just like haha. I'm surprised it survived that though, even with the phys defense. That's kind of crazy. It's Sklimbolina or Sklimbet. You can take your choice. Yeah, that's an easy kill. It's literally a Weedle. What are you doing here? You're level 20, brother. Imagine if there was a healthcare mod for Pokemon where Antidote costs, oh god, 70k. There are some challenge runs like that where you can't use Poke Centers. Those are pretty funny. I've never done one, but I've been offered to do them before, and I'm like, Oh, you know, actually, one goal of mine, I didn't ever talk about this anywhere, but I think one goal of mine as a streamer now is I want to do a lot of Pokemon stuff. I want to be invited to big, like, Pokemon events and stuff like that. That all the big, like, Nuzlockers around and stuff. Or just anyone. Like, I want to do Pokemon events. That could be so fun. I want to get in on those big time. I definitely have designs. Please don't kill me. Okay, good. That kills if crit poison, yeah. All right, don't be dumb. Does Rattata have pursuit? I did demonstrate I'm faster, so I think everything's totally fine. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I lose here. Selenoid dies here from poison, I think. Because I can't swap. And I think poison procs on the turn. I think Selenoid dies here. Yeah, that's my bad. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if it had pursuit. Damn. Hey, Unsociable, what's up? I need to stop losing here. Sclimbo, ever thought of doing an archipelago of Pokemon? Yes, I have. Many times. Many times. Yeah, this is poison while walking. I could have healed it, but I can't use items in battle, so I was locked in there. I forgot about quick attack. It didn't see kill though, so I don't know why it did quick attack. Would that have been its best move? I guess it was a toss-up, right? Because it would have had tackle. No! Wait, why did it pick that? Hold on. Hold on. Those who know Gen 3 AI, that doesn't make sense, right? Because Hyperfang would have seen kill, so it should have gone Hyperfang. Quick attack did not see kill, unless it was a range and it saw kill and it was low in the range. That's possible. Huh. That's a weird one. Okay. I want to understand the logic behind that one. Get Bubby out here. What did you have to lose if it had pursuit? Either way, it would have died. That's a good point, actually. Also, that's a good point. I just thought, well, I thought that I was faster, which I was, because the low kick went first. So I figured I could just kill it and not worry about it. Because even if it had pursuit, I would have gone first. So I was hedging my bets that it wouldn't quick attack because, you know, it wouldn't have seen kill. So, I don't know. Yeah, hardcore deaths do lock out the entire line, so no more Mankey or Primate, unfortunately. Ooh, yeah, I cannot catch a Primate, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's locked forever. But what does make it interesting later on is there's going to be a lot of routes later on where only cool Pokemon are available. So later, like the longer the run goes, the more interesting Pokemon we're going to get that you normally wouldn't be able to use, which is pretty rad, so. Back in college, my roommates and I did a randomizer drinking game. Random runs, take a sip after beating the first gym. Yeah. Victory Road. No Annihilate. Yeah, we can't get Annihilate. Yeah, no Annihilate. That's true. That's true. I need to not even play around. I mean, I was kind of locked into that situation. I didn't think about Hyperfang. All right. I'll get better. Don't worry. I'm just warming back up, everyone. I'm just warming back up. It's been a while, all right? Just let me warm up. I just need to warm up in KANTO. Then we're cooking. Then we're cooking. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Just to warm up. I do get a capture here, though. Route 9, I believe. Wait, is this the same as... Hey, Fofi, thanks for the 2 months. I come from the future? No, what happened? Are you into other retro games with big modding communities? Mostly just Pokemon. I'm kind of addicted. What do you mean a while? This is definitely a first run. No. I haven't played Pokemon in a while. I was edging Pokemon in pre-debut. Real fact. I didn't play Pokemon during pre-debut because I was like preparing to play it a lot and getting hyped up to play it again because it was the longest period of time I've gone not playing Pokemon my entire life since I was like 4. So I was like, no, don't play Pokemon. Don't play Pokemon. Gunther, thanks for the follow. All right, let's go get our obligatory Voltorb. My favorite today, I think my favorite Pokemon today is I think Ariados. I think Ariados is my favorite today. I'm feeling a bit buggy. I'm feeling a bit Ariados. You know? Gently running your fingers on the startup screen. Yeah, my beloved. Really gotta word it what way? Okay, Sandshrew we already caught, so that we can just run from that. We need our obligatory Voltorb. I should probably start the raffle, actually. All right, so this is almost definitely Voltorb. I don't even think there's any other options. So if anyone wants to be Voltorb, get in here on the raffle. ! Enter to get a chance to be named. I'm going to change it every time someone asks because I think it's funny. I need to make a command though. I need to make a command for the real answer and then change it every time someone asks. Yeah, who wants to be the ball? Get in there. I'm sure we'll run into one eventually. I promise. No, I'm not going to let it learn self-destruct. I won't let it happen. Never learn self-destruct, ever. That changes your answer. Well, there's really no downside to entering, I think, because unless you win, you can always just re-enter next time, right? And even if it dies, you become another Pokemon. So. I only accept being Voltorb if I die by self-destruct. There's like a niche. I've used self-destruct, I think, once in a Nuzlocke ever, where it like mattered. Where I was like, okay, Hail Mary, and had to use it, and it worked. But I think it was a Togetic one time in some randomizer. Maybe like an Emerald randomizer. A bit. You know, Voltorb are actually fairly common on this route. So where are they? Where are they? Voltorb's not bad. It's actually a pretty good Elite Four pick in this game. It almost always comes to the Elite Four unless you have something else. Because it's just really fast and it can like wipe a whole team. Voltorb isn't real. Wait, is it Magnemite in this game? Is that a like a version lock? Nope, here it is. Okay. Voltorb 17. Let's go. Hinami, thank you for the follow. All right, let's not kill it. Confusion never kills, right? Confusion never kills first turn. Yep, okay. Crit didn't either, I don't think, but the boy, well, the actually no gender at all. It's purely a metal orb, but it is genderless. Pokeball. Kind of Pokemon-esque. I'm a creature, yeah. Another Sclimbo stream brain era. Magnemite having levitate. No, I swear it did at one point, all right? Listen, here's my one weakness. Among many. It's not one at all, actually. It's a lot of them. But I play so many ROM hacks that I forget. Like, there are abilities that Pokemon are given often in ROM hacks that I think are their real moves. Like levitate. Yeah, like it has levitate. I swear. I swear. Anyway, draw raffle. Who wins? Who's Voltorb? Duntum! Duntum the Voltorb. All right, let's go. Clear raffle. Duntum the Orb. Orb Duntum. Let's get Orb Duntum in here. Duntum. How do you feel being an orb? How do you feel? All I want is for Gengar to get levitate again. Yeah. The Dorb. The Dorb. Duntum. Not Duntet. Duntum Orb. I'm not going to use it yet, but it will be probably an Elite Formon, I imagine. Is this even a different route? Okay, so I didn't get a Route 9 capture either, actually. I don't know if I can, though. Hey, Frost, can I get a Psypoke check on Route 9 Kanto? Leaf Green. See if there's anything I haven't gotten already. Or if you can just throw me the list, because I know what I caught. That would be swell. I'm in a trainer battle, right? Ah, payday. How will Ninjask and Shedinja work? Usually I'll pick one, but sometimes I'll take both. I think I actually did use Shedinja strats before. I have a vague memory. Vague memory as a little Sclimbo. I can't get anything new. That's so sad. Okay. Route 9, no cool capture. Unfortunate. Rat, Spear, Sandshrew. Be nice if we had a little more Pokemon variety in these early routes. Unfortunato. But I guess if you miss the Spearow or the Sandshrew, it's like not bad. You could do a coin flip if you wanted to be extra fair. That's true, actually, Janon. No, that's a good point. You could randomize it like starters. Not a bad idea. All right, let's hit Rock Tunnel. So I'm really bad at puzzles. I don't know anything about puzzles. Can't think. However, I brute force every puzzle in Pokemon because I've just kind of memorized it. Like, I'm not thinking. I just remember the pattern. Well, I think I can do cave, no problem. Didn't we get Flash? Yeah, we got Flash. Who can learn it? I think Butterfree can, which actually will probably just bring it in the cave for that. I've had early randomized enemy Shedinja wipe my party. Yup. The fate of randomizers, honestly. Pharma for a shiny rat on Route 9? No. I mean, if we do encounter a shiny, it counts, but we're not going to. As I always say, that is the one thing I have no faith in, because it's never happens. Never ever. Never ever. Poison. Do I want poison powder? Dunspore, sleep powder. I guess poison's the worst one. Rock Tunnel has puzzles. The puzzle is the Rock Tunnel. It's like kind of hard, you know? There's like different ways you can go. If it's not a straight hallway, it's a puzzle as far as I'm concerned. Is it a straight hallway? No, there's multiple places to go. It's a puzzle. That's a puzzle. That's too difficult for my brain. I don't know what happens when I go down the stairs. I'm somewhere else. How am I supposed to understand that? How am I supposed to like think about that? Yeah, I know. It's okay though, D-Back, because we're not going to really use Butterfree late game. Butterfree falls off right around now, like kind of Erica. So it's kind of fine. Otherwise, I'd have to bring Voltorb in and use it there, but... No, I won't eat my veggies. You won't. Hey, let's go get ourselves a cool Pokemon like Machop or Onix, right? Maybe get a Steelix for later. Not now, but for later. All right, what do I want to do here? Cave's a little scary. Let me get Velociraptor in front. Thanks for the Hydrate, Firestar. Drink. I want to see something cool. What do we got? All right, Machop. Time for Muscle Boy. Muscle Girl in this case. Start raffle. Raffle's on. Who wants to be the champ? Get it in. Waste your Mega Slot on Steelix. That would be pretty fun. All right, who wants the chop? Let's get it. Peck kills. Poison Sting probably doesn't. Even though strong. Poison Sting probably. Oh yeah, no, we're so fine. We can do another. Even crit poison, I think we're okay. Okay, maybe we just throw a ball. Maybe we just throw a ball. And we can get Machamp, so don't worry about that. We can absolutely get an evolution trade whenever we want. All right, let's go. Just stay in the ball. Just get in the ball, Machamp. Not that hard. Not that. Hey, you know what I didn't do? I didn't drop off that Mankey that died. I need to go put that away. That's in my party still. Get that out of here. Forgot how fast you can get Pokemon in Gen 1 routes. Yeah. Get them right away. All right, let's see what we got. Who becomes the Chop? Draw red. NQSL Eagle. That's pretty sick. Hey, Severin, how you doing? I'm doing good. All right, how should we name it then? NQSL Eagle. Maybe NQ Eagle. NQ Eagle's pretty cool. Here. Go NQ Eagle. It's been dragging around a corpse. Yeah, a little bit. Just go with Eagle. All right, we'll just go with Eagle. Let's get Eagle in here. Caw. I mean, Scree. There we go. I feel like you're legally required to give it flying moves now. I mean, it might learn Aerial Ace. I don't think so. We got Eagly. Who got Eagly? We're getting Eagly up in here. We're getting a little freedom coded. Okay. Wait. Let's drop off Mankey. Let's not forget to drop off Mankey and also heal again. Haha. Healing's just like a tick at this point. It's kind of like you just stim. Me going to the Pokemon Center is stimming. Freedom coded. Yeah. Ah. What's a region quest? Will you ask, Jasmine? Hold on. Let me do that on the YouTube side. I can do that now. Hold on. Be right back. Be right back. I'm going on the YouTube side to... Oh, wait. How do I send them the pay spin? Wait. Let me think. Jasmine, I'm working on it. Hold on. Rules. Wait. No, it's rules. And then I do this, right? Then I grab the pay spin like that. And then I copy it. And then I paste it on the YouTube side manually. There we go. Jasmine, click that link. I know that sounds sketchy. It's just pay spin. It's just it's all the rules for the Nuzlocke. It's all the rules for the Nuzlocke. That should tell you what we're doing, what we're up to. I did something. Hey, Malfi, what's up? I did something. I did good. I did good. Probably beat Red, Blue, Yellow for the first time before I realized when you wake up and the center of your party's healed. You have to talk to the nurse to heal them again. Oh, true, yeah. Why don't you pin it? Well, because that was for the YouTube end. So I don't have that set up. Wait, can I pin in YouTube? I like Peace. Peace is pretty good. How you doing, Malfi? You having a good day? Nuzlocke's going good. We're losing Pokemon. I am killing Pokemon actively. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what we're doing. Bye, Wartortle. Bye, Mankey. All right, now here's the real question. Rock Tunnel. Do I want to invest? Who do I want to invest in? Hey, Momik, what's up? We're playing Pokemon. Do I want to invest in... Ooh. Invest in Persian. Persian is pretty cool, and it evolves soon. We just can't use it till it evolves, because Meowth falls off real bad right now. Whoa, look at YouTube. Yeah, what's up, YouTube end? Yay, what's up, Frost on the YouTube end? What's up? Peter will remember that. I don't get to use Machop that often, because I, like, never roll it in Rock Tunnel. What's up, Miss Scarlet Winter? Thank you for the raid. Let's give a shout out for the raiders. Welcome in. What were you up to? Scarlet Winter. Shout out. What were you up to? That, just click the link. It's not bad. Sounds like ad-free. Yeah, that's an Addy bit. I've been learning from Addy. Hey, Momik, thanks for the follow. Or Momi. Momi cares for you. I keep saying Momik. What am I doing? Anyway, deciding. Who are we bringing along? Decisions. I think we did lose our fighting type, but we do have double kick. What is our coverage looking like? Do we need a normal type? Not really. We have horn attack. We kind of could take either. And we don't have a grass move. Is it time? I think we're going to Weepin' Bell a little bit. I think we're going to get some Weepin' Bell action. Let's level it up. Get it ready. And yeah, we'll rock with Weepin' Bell. Probably, yeah, level 24, 25. Get that real fast. Then we'll move on. Luckily, this is a stone evolution, and we can get that when we get the Celadon if we want, I believe. Right? Because I think in this gen, it's just Gen 2 where there's inexplicably no evolution stones whatsoever. So I think we're chilling. Gotta prep for Mega Victory Bell. I don't know. I don't think we can play ZA as part of this run. We have to wait for like Gen 10 before we can play like a traditional game, you know? Leaf stones are common in this game. Yeah, you can just buy them, so we can get Victory Bell right away. Wrap. It's not even good wrap. Not Gen 1 wrap. Unnecessary. Throw it into the pit. Cast it into the pit, please. I think this is a 21 evolution, I believe. I think we're already going to be at Weeping Bell here. The Bell. Oh, I could use some Taco Bell. What am I having for dinner tonight? What do I want? I did get that mortadella. Oh, by the way, I know I asked that before, or I mentioned it on an ad break. Hey, what's mortadella? What is that? I bought some today, but I don't actually know what it is. Is it a meat or a cheese? I don't actually know. I just kind of bought it because I saw it in a recipe and I was like, that looks yummy. I want some, but I don't know what it is. It's meat? Okay, so what's the deal? Cheese. See, yeah, you think it's cheese, Malfi. But everyone else is saying meat. Is it... Okay, it's meat? Why is it construed as a cheese? What's the secret? Like, what's the deal? What's the deal with mortadella? Oh, acid's a good move. Eat with olives in it. Oh, it's olives. It does sound like a cheese name, doesn't it? All right, yeah, acid. We'll take acid. I know it doesn't, like, poison Pokemon, but... It's like a sausage cut into slices. It looks kind of good. So, yeah, I might make, like, I could have, like, a mortadella sandwich for dinner, but I could also just have, like, really shitty 58 cents from the grocery store mac and cheese. And that's always tempting. That's always a good deal. Sounds like mozzarella, kind of. Or I could have... What else do I have? I did buy some protein ramen to try, which is pretty cool. How did you buy it but not see what it was? So Daya, hey Daya, basically I went to the grocery store this morning and then I was at the deli counter and I was looking around and then I remembered that I saw someone make a sandwich with mortadella and I was like, I don't know what that is, but I was like, hey, I just asked, I was like, do you guys happen to have any mortadella? And then the guy didn't say yes. He was like, how much do you want? And so I was like, oh, like half a pound, and then I got it. Annie's mac and cheese was actually one of my favorite foods as a kid. White shell cheddar. I had that every single week as a little Sclimbo with chicken with dino nuggets. I had dino nuggets and Annie's white shell cheddar. And then green beans because I had to eat my vegetables. But it was like my favorite food ever. Love. Hey, what's up, Elliot? What's going on the YouTube end? How's it hanging? What an adventurous boy. Hey, Kat, what's up? You know, sometimes I just go with the flow. If I'm going to be offered some cheap mortadella, it was cheap too. It was like $2. So I was like, yeah, absolutely. You bought lunch meats in a fugue state? I did. I walked up to the counter and asked if they had it, and they were like, what do you want? How much do you want? And I was like, oh, half pound sounds good. Yeah, let's do it. Let's rock. We love a good deal. Yeah. Listen, I have fun with deals. I don't know what it is. Like, I like grocery stores a lot. I think it's like my nutrition background / hyperfixation interest. But I love going to the grocery store and seeing like what new things I can come up with or what things are on sale. Not like as a hobby, but like I find myself there very often and I do it when I'm there. You know, I'm not saying I go to do that as a hobby, but I will like look at the deals menu on my app for the grocery store, the local one, and I'll go like, I could make something out of that, and then hunt for the deals and stuff. Kind of fun. You know, make a little money go a long way. Because I feel like a winner, I think, is the big thing. It's like when you... I'll put it this way, like when you DoorDash, because I DoorDash yesterday. I got Sunday. Yeah, yesterday was Sunday. I got Domino's. And I had all I ate in the entire day because we were kind of grinding on Minecraft was I had a whole pizza and then I had a sandwich from Domino's, right? And I spent about $25 on that. But what I really like to do is like, okay, $25 for one day of meals because I got Domino's. But what if I like budgeted that crazy, right? And then I ended up having like almost a week of meals for that much. That's kind of like what the fun thing is. The fun thing is in taking like $6 that you would have spent on a sandwich and instead getting like 3 different meals that you've made unique kind of out of like teching around, finding deals and stuff like that. It's kind of fun. Yeah, it must have been on sale or something, Asterix. I don't know. $2 gives you maybe a spit in the face in Norway. Yeah, they kick you for $2. Put bacon in my mac and cheese, pretend it's a carbonara. Yeah, I'm about that. Lance. That's the sort of thing I'm on. That's the sort of action I move towards. Deals, you say? You have an app you may want to look at called Too Good To Go. What's that? There's a Domino's 6-7 deal. Yeah, no, I heard about that. Somebody told me about it. I think you told me about it. Just buy food from the dollar store. I've done that before. The problem is the dollar store, like, it is efficient, but it's never... I mean, maybe here and there. I just don't find myself there very often, but I would. I am not above it. Spam in the mac and cheese. Oh, yeah, too. I should get on spam. I haven't had spam for, like... Well, usually, I haven't had spam for years, but I had it, like, 3 weeks ago because there was camp cooking. So I could have spam again. All to say. Basically, stores give package deals on random items to sell at a fraction of the price You pay like $5 but don't know what's in it. Ooh, wait, it's like gacha? Are you telling me there's food gacha, Malfi? That's designed for me. That's incredible. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want gacha meat. Come on. Let's do it. We don't have it? No, we don't have gacha meat. I mean, every time you eat something, it's a gacha in the US, but you know, like different. I love gacha meats. That sounds awesome. That's kind of really cool, actually. That's kind of super cool. My gacha is what's on sale. Yeah, that's mine too, but like, it's like a mystery bag full of food. There could even be chicken in there. Would you rather have a pound of chicken or the mystery bag? The mystery bag could even have a pound of chicken in it. If you're lucky. Whoa. All right, Rosie, get out here. This thing has confusion, but it's not that threatening, honestly. It doesn't seem to do much right now. The mystery box. What about asking for the scraps? Do they do that? I've never actually tried that, but like, I don't know. How does that work? Do you just walk up and be like, hey, can I have some scraps? Yo, can you pass me the scraps? We got 8 full real slices of pizza for $6. The app is so good. That's incredible, actually. I go first and win here, so it's fine. Corned beef's like $7. It's an app. All right. You thought the trainer was like a messed up Pokemon? Yeah, that's Missigno. Or Missigno sprite. It's like Deliveroo. Hold on. Do you really have an app called Deliveroo? That feels like the same energy. That feels like the same energy as like, why do British people call guns Rudy Tooty point and shooties? I know it's not like British, right? But like, come on. Deliveroo. Oh, I'm dying. Is that here too? Is it American? I've never heard of it. I just think like, you know, oh, I hop on Deliveroo. Like, all right, that's funny. I'm crying a little. Pigmenty crosser tosser. It's in the UK. Do not mock Deliveroo. Okay, well, if it's elsewhere, I can't mock it. But if it was just in the UK and elsewhere, I could mock it. If it was in the islands, I could mock it. When I still lived in the city, I would Too Good To Go, absolutely everything. Okay, so I guess that's like an option. I'm gonna look into that after stream. Let me like make a note of that actually, so I don't forget, because I will. All right, let me go to my notes and just write Too Good To Go. Too Good To Go. Oh yeah, we're also gonna have fun topics on Thursday, by the way. So during the Just Chatting streams we do on Thursday that are also like fitness stuff, we also tend to do like a few fitness topics every week that are just things I've encountered fitness wise in the week. So like one of the ones, for example, we're going to talk about a lot on Thursday is specifically like 0-calorie dressings and like optimizations for like sauces and stuff like that. We're going to talk about that a lot on Thursday too. I'm going to ask Malfino what Rudy Tooty point and shooties are. Yeah, ask. The Canadian delivery options are so pricey. Oh no, it's bad. Like you can't DoorDash for under $30 US basically. Most of the time, it just can't happen. You're a serial Deliveroo fiend through your entire master's degree. No time to feed myself. Yeah, it sucks because sometimes you can be so busy. It's like a weird conundrum where if you're working, you can work so much that you're so busy that you have to spend more money on food because you need to get delivery, which is like a terrible vicious cycle of needing more money to buy food, right? Because like all my food for the week is like $50 total for all my protein and all my food for the week. And if I like wasn't needing to get like 150 grams of protein a day, my weekly food budget would be like $40 or $30 probably. And it'd be so easy. But you know, that's one of the benefits of free time and freedom is you have time to prep stuff and you have time to like deal hunt and stuff like that. So your money can go further because you have time to make your money go further, you know? Are you familiar with the Sriracha Switcheroo discourse? No, what's that? The Sriracha Switcheroo. It sounds like a I don't know, some like Ocean's 11 type thing. What's going on? What's going on? Ooh, 25. We're nowhere near level cap yet. I just want to make it to lavender, honestly. Just get me there. Just get me there. I don't want to deal with a Cubone right now, though, with burn, though, because that's going to, I think, half my attack. I don't think it's quarter. I think it's half. So I get my groceries delivered and get a lot of prepared dinners. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, I think prepared dinners aren't that bad sometimes. Like, they can be pretty cheap. Oh, thanks for clip set, too. By the way, thank you. I do appreciate any and all clips. But, like, I'm kind of pro frozen pre-prepared meals for the most part. I think they can be a good deal sometimes. Like, in my area at grocery stores, you can often find deals where they're $2 per serving. And it's like, all right, like realistically, unless I'm eating beans and rice, what am I going to get otherwise for $2? Come on. Like that's actually a pretty good deal. That's actually a pretty good deal. People keep saying switcheroo, and I keep thinking Dunkaroos. No, just a little switcheroo. I see people getting the dinner box things here. Feels like too much packaging. Yeah, I mean, it's not... That's true. There is a lot of packaging. That is true. Carrying one burn heal just for this occasion. Sriracha swap pepper providers, and the OG providers sell their own sriracha now, and it slaps. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Good to know, actually. Good to know. Yeah, microwave dinners aren't that bad. I just think, like, everything is fine in moderation. Nothing is going to kill you. I am not... When it comes to nutrition, even though it's a specialty, I am not about... And I really don't think a lot of people should be about, like, if you eat this once, you're gonna die. Like, no. No. Your body's really good at filtering bad stuff. Nothing's gonna kill you. It's not gonna shorten your lifespan if you have a frozen dinner once a week. You're fine. Eat good 90% of the time, then have fun. That's the reality. It's not gonna lower your lifespan. I promise. So, even though it's not the best quality, getting a family-sized lasagna is a good deal. Yeah, go for it. Screw it. I got a referral link, but then they showed me every single part of the meats and veg and sauces was packed in its own plastic pouch. Oh, you mean like the, yeah, like HelloFresh and stuff like that. I'd be interested in, I think a meal box would be cool to try. I would do it. I'd like absolutely do one. It's never worth the money for me. I was talking about frozen meals at the grocery store. So eat uranium one time. It won't kill you. No, don't do that. Don't get your 10 billion calories, please. Context, I cook for the family, so I'm not eating the whole thing myself. Yeah, you'll have all the calories you need for the rest of your life. The dinners do look amazing. They do look yummy. I would for sure... I mean, that's the one thing I would do if I was like rich, is like I wouldn't even buy things. If I was rich, I would DoorDash every single day. That would be my vice, for sure. Just like the excitement, because for me, I'm very food motivated. So like the excitement of getting every night to go on the app and be like, ooh, what do I want tonight, right? Like, ooh, I got hiccups. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hiccup time. Your body's really good at filtering bad stuff, which is true, except that people who market those buy this to remove toxic through your skin stuff. Yeah. Yeah, except for them. Don't let them hear that. Well, that's because their business model is... I wouldn't say scam, but, you know. You'd be my personal chef? Oh, thanks, him. Thanks, him. When I'm still a sailor, I spend upwards of $200 dues a week on DoorDash. That would be me if I was rich. Honestly, that would be me if I was rich. When not sailing. Yeah. That would be like, because it'd be so fun. Like, I'm always thinking about the next meal. I'm always really excited by food. So for me, like, knowing that at the end of every day, I could go on the app and order whatever I wanted, and I wouldn't even have to think about it. Like, that would be the #1 thing I would do if I was rich, I think. Which isn't even that rich. That's just like having $30 a night. Like, that's not even that bad. But, you know, that's just like having a discretionary income that allows you to have, I don't know, like $400 extra for discretionary. Very realistic goal, actually. It's just, you know, doesn't feel as good when you're spending it all on food, I guess. You're eating like a king? Yeah, that's what it's about. Is this the right way? I believe so. If I was rich enough to not have my current job, I'd definitely cook for myself. Yeah, I'm not too into cooking. I do it. I know how to do it. I know, like, a lot of the things I show online are just efficiency things. I do, like, I'm not good at cooking, but, like, I'm not terrible. But I just, like, don't like spending time on it. I want my food now. So I always go for low prep, low effort, that sort of thing. But I think I'd be into, because here's the thing, right? I guess the reason I don't like cooking, I think, is because I don't get to experiment as much because of dietary things, right? So for me, it's like, well, I always have to count my calories, and I always have to think about like volume, because I'm a big volume eater. So I don't get to make anything fun because I don't get to use sauces and a lot of butter and stuff like that. So for me, cooking is just like, all right, time to make chicken for the 10 millionth time, right? Sometimes if I don't feel like thinking about what I want to cook, let's see. I make a box of shells and cheese and put a can of chili in it. Yep. I'm doing that maybe tonight. Honestly, maybe tonight. Could happen. Very possible. Over an hour work for like 5 minutes of fun. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. The value proposition doesn't add up. I don't cook often. I'm terrified of wasting ingredients. Just recently started cooking more. Yeah. Hey, I guess it's fun when you're cooking in a group, I think. Like, group cooking is very fun, and I would enjoy cooking for myself if I got to make fun things. But I don't. I don't spare the calories, because for me it's like, well, if I make a fun thing that's yummy because I put a bunch of stuff in it, I could instead have 2 meals if I don't spend the calories that way, and my body likes 2 meals instead of 1. So, you know, that's kind of how I think. Make my own pizzas. I do have fun with that because that's pretty simple. Like fire and forget food is all right. Like pizza where you just kind of put everything on top of the pizza and then you just put it in the oven. Like that's fire and forget. You don't have to be there. That's easy. That's why I put my food in the oven. I'm like, I'm not gonna stand there and cook it. Hey Miko, what's up? With your brickin, you're gonna rule. The brickin is true. The brickin is correct. That is the correct form of protein. True. Are you a slice of bread enjoyer? No, I tend to have brickin for breakfast. I don't delineate. Like I like breakfast foods, but I don't delineate, so I just have brickin for breakfast. My breakfast pretty much every day is like 2 portions of brickin, 2 tostadas with cheese on it, and like an apple, basically. And some hot sauce. That's like every single morning, more or less. Usually though, when I'm out on my bike, like doing cardio in the morning, when I stop at the grocery store, because one thing I do for fun is like, I kind of trick myself. I Pavlov myself into biking every day when I can by saying like, oh, you're going to go to the grocery store on the route biking so that you can get a yummy snack. So I'll tend to get something around 200 calories from the grocery store every morning. That's like pretty cheap. Like a fun little treat for going out on the bike for like 15 miles. So, you know, stuff like that. Oh, hi, Graveler. You're looking kind of juicy, and you probably have magnitude, huh? And a rock move, huh? Rosie, I'm going to need you to lock in and not get magnitude 10 right now. Go ahead and lock in for me. Okay, rock throw's fine. Ooh, guess not. That's a crit. We do not... Ooh. Ooh. Random move. It sees kill with everything. Taking exit stick, yeah. Rock throw was not fine because that was a critical hit. So here's the deal. Vine Whip might not kill. Defense kind of high on Graveler, even though it's 4 times. If it was Razor Leaf, I'd feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable. I need to swap here. Spin the wheel. Yeah, this is a random move. Sandshrew. Dig. Seems safe. Just don't mag 10. All right, D-curl. Fine. Curl that DL you'll want. Don't matter. I'm going dig. I don't think mag... Wait, mag hits dig, doesn't it? Oh, please don't do it. Please don't do it. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I always forget mag hits dig until I like go underground. Like the second I click the button, then I'm like, wait. Okay, so maybe not, because this thing for sure has magnitude. I don't want to risk that again. We just kind of... Do I risk? Slash won't do anything. I can't kill Slash here. Yeah, I'll be safe. Yeah, okay, that was a mag 6. That was a mag 6. All right. Woo. Little spicy. Just die, please. Just die. We need a water type desperately again. We're chilling. Slash. Down. Okay. Whew. Not a problem. Everything's fine. We're chilling. Okay. Wait, is this legal? Is what legal? Mag 6 against Dig would only be EQ power. I might have lived it then, but yeah, a little sketch. Let me heal. Bum. What legality are we discussing? Is it legal? All right, let's save. I was coming from the left. I kind of forgot where I was. Well, now we're at that point of stream where I'm getting really hungry, so. Weeping Bell is out of Vine Whips. I didn't even notice. Hey, what's up, Jack? They were trying to catch Graveler. No, I was not. Hey, what's up, Johan? What's going on? Welcome in, Raiders. Let me give a shout out and tell you what the hell you're looking at. Hey, how you doing, Johan? How was stream? Butcher, shout out, Ghoul Raid. All right, hey, what's up, everyone? Good to meet you. My name's Sclimbo. I'm a Socks Agency certified Sclimbo and self-improvement VTuber. If you want to talk about fitness and nutrition, I'm your guy, and self-improvement in general. But I'm also a little Sclimbo, so what's going on? I'm Slimbing out. How we doing? It's my favorite smiling friend. Yeah, what's up? Deke, thanks for the follow. Welcome in, Raiders. How's your stream? I love male VTubers. Yeah, that's me, at VTuber male. That's me, literally. But we're doing a year-long Nuzlocke challenge right now, hardcore Nuzlocke. We're starting in Kanto. We're going through every region. If we die once, back to the beginning. We do that every single Monday. And if you want to be named after a Pokemon, there's a little raffle you can enter when we catch something. But anyway, what's up, everyone? Hey, Kitsu, what's going on? Sklimboshi. I need a blush redeem. I need a blush like points fingers together redeem. All male VTubers come from this perfect specimen. It's true. That's my lore. I'm the primordial male VTuber. But what were you up to today, Johan? What were you doing, man? What was going on the Johan stream? On the Butcher cast? What was going on? Salem, thanks for the follow. Double kick. Easy. Oh, you know, I should probably go ahead and repel again. Expedition 33? Nice. Dad? No, you were one too, Johan. You just don't remember. They put us in the blender. We get put in the blender and forget our past lives. It's what happens after you like evolve from being a Sclimbo. I just broke out early, you know? Witnessing the genesis of a new breed of VTuber. It's true. Ghoul raid. Welcome in, raiders. After SINNOH, the difficulty should decrease. No, absolutely not, IHOP. Absolutely not. Honestly, some of the later stuff's even worse. Like, specifically Black and White 2 and Sun Moon and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon can get real spicy. So, I'm actually way less worried about Gen 4 than I am dealing with Gen 5 at times. Gen 5 gets sketchy. Iris is a little sketchy. Blowdoor Orcs, yeah. But you look a little melted. No, this is peak Sclim form. Peak, dude. Schnitzel from Chowder. Oh, hey, what's up, Schnitzel from Chowder? Welcome in. I didn't know you were here. Damn. The glory of seeing Sclimbo climbing out of the Sklimbordial ooze. Oh, we have so many. There's so many Sclimbo puns. Big fan. I did get out early, yeah. UNOVA was pretty bad level-wise. Yeah, true. Hey, Zanuck, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I'm just like, Iris is a tough fight. Iris is a tough fight in Black White 2. And there's just a lot of stuff in Black White that I don't remember well, so I don't have, like, as good of a read on it. Honestly, Clay is kind of tough. If you don't pull good Pokemon, Clay can be real sketchy. It'd be really like, oopsie. UNOVA has some hard fights. People just got domed by Cynthia too hard. They forgot. Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, Cynthia, the thing about Cynthia is it's such a problem that everyone knows how to deal with it now. Like, you think about Cynthia a lot. When you're going through it, you're like, okay, I'm prepared for Cynthia. Like, as early as second or third gym, you're thinking about how to deal with Cynthia's team. Whereas in Gen 5, it's just like, I don't know. I guess we just ball. I guess we ball, man. I don't know. Geo on Geo action, we win that. You only remember red, blue, yellow. Yeah, my memory for later games will start to become a problem as we go further and further, because I haven't played them as much. So, like, especially when we get to Gen 8 and 9, I've only played them a handful of times, like 3-4 times each. So it's like, I don't know. Cynthia's so famous. Yeah, and Cynthia is a problem. Like, actually, I would say that the hardest fight in a vanilla game ever is probably BDSP Cynthia. I think BDS, like, if we do BDSP, I refuse to do BDSP as our Gen or SINNOH game for the hardcore Nuzlocke, because BDSP Cynthia is so disgusting. They give her like competitive moves and IVs and EVs and items and stuff like that for some reason. It's gross. Like, it's not reasonable. It's basically a ROM hack in and of itself. It's like, nah. I don't want to subject myself to that. I only played yellow, owned it as a kid. Can't find your copy. You absolutely destroyed it as a kid. We don't win a Graveler matchup, right? I guess I'll go Rosie. Miltank, less of a pain point when you know how to expect it. Yeah, Miltank has a few counters. Like, if you get Geodude, you're kind of fine. Right, I'm out of Vine Whips. I forgot about that. Okay, so we're going to be in this problem again. Let me go Sleep Powder if I can get it out. Yeah, that's good. And then we'll Sleep Powder swap Sandslash/Dig. Hope it doesn't wake up. Pearl is the only Pokemon game you gave to GameStop for trading points. I mean, Platinum is just superior. Like, that's the one you definitely don't need. You do not need Pearl and Diamond anymore. Platinum just completely replaced it. So, I played them when they came out, before Platinum existed, and then I never really played them again. Never a point to. You have to play every main game or just one for each gen? One for each gen. Hey, Sony fan, thanks for the follow. Welcome. And Cyril, hey, what's up? Military love. Thanks for the stretch. No, one for each gen and we get to choose. So one for each region, technically, not even gen. So we're playing Gen 3 right now, but we're in Kanto. So we're going to play Gen 4 technically next, but we're going to be doing Soul Silver because we're in Johto. So that's the idea. That's the idea. I feel a strong connection from you. You look like me. Hey, Schnitzel. What's up? Maybe we're cousins. Could be. I have a lot of cousins. A lot of them. Recommend Sun Moon all over Ultra. Yeah, Necrozma fight is like a check. It's not even something you plan for. It's something you just have to have an answer for. Because the problem with the Ultra Necrozma fight is that Ultra Necrozma can one-hit all of your Pokemon. It's faster than you. And yeah, that's basically it, right? So you have to do stuff. Like, you have to be like, okay, I have a specific way to beat it. There's like 5 Pokemon you can get at that point that are actually faster than it ever. It sucks. All right. I think that was a Slowpoke. So we probably go... Rosie's a little low. Bubby it. Let's just Bubby it. I like doing Ultra Sun Moon if we have an answer for a Necrozma, but I also tend to not count a Necrozma because it's kind of unfair. There's a lot of, I mean, the thing is, Sun Moon in general is not meant to be Nuzlocked, right? So you run into this problem a lot where like totem fights are just objectively not fair. So it's a hard gen. It's a really hard gen to Nuzlocke. Hi, stranger. Fancy seeing you here. Yeah, it is cool when you see, it's a small world in VTubing, honestly. It's a small world when you run into people and you're like, oh, hey, you're over here. What's up? What's up? I feel that way too when I go to other chats. And I'm like, oh yeah, I know them. Great. Awesome. And then it's been honestly crazy running into VTubers too. Like I played in the SMP over the weekend, the Lucia SMP, and it was crazy because I'd be like, just running into VTubers like I knew about from many years ago. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's this person. Oh my God, that's so cool. So it was a really cool experience. Everyone knows everyone to an extent. Yeah, no, honestly. It's simultaneously, it's funny because like simultaneously you'll run into someone who is like huge that you just hadn't heard of, but at the same time, they'll just like run into people you know all the time too. Yeah, it wasn't that. Yeah. Oh, wait, were you in it, Ninja? Were you in it? Did I miss you? I was on military. Yeah. Oh, hey, what's up? Love people pointing at peeps and chats and games like, wait a minute. Oh, you weren't in it, but oh, were you watching it? Yeah. I know a little about Nuzlocke, so it makes those specific games impossible. Which ones in particular are you asking about, Schnitzel? I can answer probably. You were just watching Cyril and Johan? Yeah, no, I know both of them. All right, here's our Graveler. We can get Golem as soon as we want. So literally probably next stream. So we'll probably just be Golem next time. IHOP, thanks for the follow. Presumably the ALOLA games. Oh, right. Yeah. So the totem fights in the ALOLA games, the problem is it's like 2v1 fights. Like you can only have one Pokemon out and they'll have 2 or 3. So I think I forget if it's 2 or 3, but just makes it inherently unfair. Because if your Pokemon dies, like, you know, they get to attack multiple times for every one time you can attack. So it's inherently an unfair fight. It's like, oh, yeah. You go stronger, true. I think you were talking about Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. We might play Omega. We might play Oris. I haven't decided yet. Emerald. I don't remember if we did. Yeah, I might play Emerald. I don't know. Gotta think about it. Yeah, the ALOLA game's the one with totems. They're really tough to Nuzlocke just because they're not built for it. I think Lusamine would be bearable with one of the most powerful Pokemon with a major boost in stats. Thanks for the Hydrate, Hydra. Thank you. Yes, I have played Stadium. I love those games. Oris in a previous dream? Okay, so maybe Emerald. Then. Go back to Gen 3. The only thing is, like, I can speed up some of the other games, and they have patches that make the music work. So usually I'll tend to have a preference towards the games I can speed up the battle speed of, because I like these being fast things. I like beating a game like every 4 streams or 5 streams or so and kind of just schmooving through them. So, you know, when I'm on my own just for fun, I play the games at 5 times speed because I'm brain rotted. So this is like incredibly slow to me. So I like games where I can do like at least a 60 FPS patch. So Helix, thanks for the follow. Rental Pokemon are cool. I wish we got another stadium with rental Pokemon. I love that idea. It's a really fun concept to play around with. And I liked what they did with the movesets too, where like the weaker Pokemon would have the better moves in stadium games. So it's like, oh, Charizard won't have Flamethrower, but Charmander will. It's kind of cool. But there were just some right answers. Like, if I remember right, Kadabra's cracked, Butterfree's cracked. Who else is cracked? Mr. Mime might be cracked in stadium. Oh, I don't remember a lot of others, but in fact, I know exactly where you are based on that trainer. Yeah, right. It's like that sometimes. Starmie, Persian, right? Persian's cracked. You have a weird relationship with Pokemon. Dropped out in the middle of Crystal, picked back up with Black White, stopped in the middle of Kalos and Oris, picked up Sword, stopped again. Yep, that's like a lot of people, you know? Is a lot of people jumped around, got back in, got back out. I never stopped once. I was a freak. I just kind of freaked it the whole time. Pokemon Blue version to now. Kind of just freaked it. Kind of destroyed me. It got me when my brain was still forming, and because of that, it's like they're in my head. Like, other games don't give me the same dopamine. Like, even if it is a monster capturing game and, like, fundamentally, mechanically the same, it's not a Pidgeotto, dude. It's a different bird. It's not Pidgeotto. The brain is built for it. It formed around Pokemon. Even the stadium games had a speed-up feature. Yeah. Wait, did they? They did in, like, the re-releases, but did they originally have a speed-up? I don't remember that. Am I crazy? Was that a thing? That's crazy, actually. I need champions to have turn skip. Yeah, I just need things to move at about 4 times speed. They did? That's disgusting. Dodrio, best Kanto bird? I would argue Fearow, but Dodrio is kind of just as good, isn't it? I guess it's faster. What's the attack stat different of Fearow and Dodrio? I don't know. You gotta unlock it. Frost says you couldn't speed it up. Was that only a re-release thing? That's very possible that was only like upon re-release and not in the OG, because I don't remember that. I'd be surprised if the N64 was even capable of that, honestly. You know? I play Pokemon so much, I have a hard time grinding in games now. Yeah. I just like... Well, that's the reason why we use rare candies, because for content, grinding's not that fun. So it's like, just don't do it. Just don't do it on stream. Right? We just use rare candies and just stick to level cap. Over here with his Sharingan playing at 4 times speed. Yeah, no, what I like, the way I normally play Pokemon in my own time is not, it looks disgusting from an outsider perspective, because it's just like me kind of like micro pressing on the D-pad to move optimally at 4 times speed and just like stimming basically. And I'm not even thinking, like I can do it while watching Pokemon, like Pokemon or anime or stuff like that. There's no thoughts in my head. It's just like it's practically not playing a game. It's like a meditation exercise almost. 090 versus Dodrio 110. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about GB Tower mode. Yeah. Doesn't help when you have a training accident as a content creator. Well, that's the thing, is like, one of the arguments is that if you know what you're doing in Nuzlocke even a little bit, you generally shouldn't ever have a training accident, because regardless of time investment, the right answer would always be to go to an area where you one-hit every Pokemon and never have a threat at all, right? And so that just removes all danger if you know how to do that, which now that I've said it, you know how to do it, right? So like, then there's no point, because grinding is literally just a time investment and not a skill-based thing, is the argument. Hey, what's up, Queen Leo? What's your favorite legendary? I'm not a big fan of legendaries. I like obscure, like more like, I'm a kind of a hipster. I like Pokemon that are like weird, but I guess I like, who's kind of cool? I think like the Heroes of Justice are pretty cool, I guess. I think I kind of like them, but I'm probably forgetting one. Who do I like a lot? Frost, who do I like? It's a mythical. They're all the same. Legendaries and mythicals are the same thing. Don't at me. Frost, what Pokemon are my favorite legendary? I forgot. What Pokemon do you hate the most? Yeah, UNOVA and monkeys for sure. Ho-Oh and Lugiak? I do like Ho-Oh a lot. Ho-Oh's really cool, yeah. Maybe Ho-Oh. Or like Cobalion or something. It's a Viper. Oh, right, you can use Flamethrower. That's actually a sick pick. Mega Fearow when? Oh, Mega Fearow would be cool. Listen, I'm crossing the fingers for Mega Noctowl. Give my boy a big Grandfather Clock evolution. It's like for free. Like Grandfather Clock Noctowl was kind of just there, right? That's there for anyone to take. Klefki? I think Klefki's kind of cool, actually. That's too rough. That's too bad. That's too bad. I like Klefki. Oh my god, yes, please. Yeah, big old Noctowl. Big old Grandpa Noctowl. It could be just like me. All right, Bubby 26. It's just keys. Yeah, those little jingly keys. It's, you know, jingle them in front of you. Pay attention. Are we out of Paralyzed? No, we're not. Yeah, when I say Beedrill's my favorite Pokemon next to Sceptile, Beedrill's actually really cool. I like Beedrill more and more, like every day almost. Mega Beedrill's really cool. It's one of my favorite Megas. Mega Pidgeot's probably my favorite Mega, though. Not because it's, like, cool or anything. Like, I like the basic aesthetics of it, but I just really like the whole idea of it becomes a special attacker that gets No Guard Hurricane. I think that's really cool. I'm like, yeah, that's what it's about. That's what we're talking about. If Noctowl top hat to go with his clock and have it go, yeah, boy. Soldier boy Noctowl. All right. My Shyla Beedrill. Tila, sorry. I have special hatred for Butterfree because I was playing blue and it leveled to the point it wouldn't obey me and fell asleep. And it made you lose. No. All right, we're out of here. On to Route 10, which I think, yeah, there's no capture opportunity here. We're going to dodge. Never mind. We'll take this fight. You're going for Flavor Flav. Oh, no, Flavor Flav's the one. I always forget who had the big clock. There's a few people who have a big clock, you know? Few people. Puzzle solved. Navigated cave. The rumble has happened. The rock tunnel rumble is complete. I'm just going to dig this. Probably fine. He doesn't resist or anything like that. I dug a hole. I hit him with the dig. He go down. Not yet, though. Okay. That's fine. I mean, these battles don't even matter, most of them. It's really tough. Like, there's a really big gauntlet down on the route down to Fuchsia, because it's like there's so many trainers, and it's all kind of like, all right, same Pokemon over and over again. You just kind of run it. I might go for one-hit strats on that and then just ignore it after. All right, we do have ads just popped up, but don't worry about that. Pre-rolls have just turned on, but no worries. Yeah, Mega Noctowl and Fearow. Did your starter die? Yeah, starter died. We got caught by the Doug Trio. We got locked in by the Doug Trio. It was unfortunate. Oh, I'm out of Vine Whips. I forgot about that again. Yeah, we got locked in by Diglett Tunnel level 29 Doug Trio, and we missed Water Gun somehow and got real bad. Yeah, nothing we could have done about it. It was Arena Trap. I knew it was coming too. That's why I put War Turtle first. But I was like, well, that's how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes. All right, how do I want to deal with this? I guess Bubby. Yeah, Frost always dies. The only thing you can get from Route 8 is Vulpix. The only thing you can get from Route 7 is also Vulpix. Okay, well, we're getting Vulpix, I guess. Is what it is. I don't mind. Ninetales is cool. Put Ninetales on the squad. We do get to choose. When we get to Celadon, we can choose between grabbing the gift Eevee and that just being our Eevee. But you know what? I'd rather just get the Goldenrod Eevee. If we're thinking ahead, right? Because that's like a free encounter as well. And then I'd rather, I guess, fish for just pull Magikarp Celadon, maybe? Or like Poliwhirl or something. That could be pretty cool. Get a Poliwrath. Or save it and go Politoed later, maybe? Many options. Noctowl at times has good moves. Yeah, like Extra Sensory, Air Slash. Kind of cool. Has some good stats, too. I have a cool guy. All right, we made it to Lavender Town. I'm going to go ahead and end here because I do have some clients coming in a bit. And I got to go heat up the gym and have a snack. So, like we said, a little over 3 hours stream today. Thanks for coming by for Pokemon. Folks, tomorrow we will be playing Power Wash Simulator 2 because the devs were nice enough to give us a code. So we're going to find someone to raid out to. Great day on Pokemon here. And we're going to get going. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully see you tomorrow for some more yapping and some more OCD cleanliness stuff. It's going to be a good time. Let's go find someone to raid into. This is a little later than I usually am, so there might be some interesting folks on. Let's see. It'd be cool if I could raid into either someone from SVA or someone from the SMP today. Let's see. Any military folks on from Minecraft? Let's see. Let's... Oh, let's do... Let's see here. Who's doing what? Let's react. Oh, looking. Oh, we can go into Deja. Yeah, let's go into Deja. Hold on, how far is Deja into stream? Deja's doing a birthday subathon right now, so that's pretty appropriate. And it is 3 hours. Is Deja ending soon? I don't know how long Deja usually goes. Let's see. Oh no, I don't want to go in if it's already 3 hours into stream. Hold on, let me... It is a donathon though. Let me just listen quick and see if he's ending soon. I don't know. I don't know if she's ending soon. She might be. It sounds like she might be. Oh no, not at all. I don't think she's even gotten started really. All right, let's roll. We'll go there. It is, we played with Deja on the SMP, and it is Deja's birthday subathon, so let's get over there. Deja Vu Day. On to raid. All right, see you tomorrow, everyone. Let's get out of here. Have a good one. Get your protein. All that good stuff. Oh, right, I have to go to the actual thing to raid, don't I? I forgot how to do this. Hee hee. There we go. All right. I know we're taking a sec. Let me go to the be right back screen. Hold on. Bye.